Hello. Get my ears on. Hi, Alex. How are you, my love? It's so good to see you. Hi, RW. Look fine. Okay. The show is starting. I'm a little behind. I fucked up my YouTube. I was trying to fix it. I think I did it. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Steven. Hi, Ben. Hi, Dusty. Let me scroll up. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Nicholas. Thanks for lurking. Hi, Frame Breeze. Hi, Martin. Hi, Darkman. Hi, Dead Cow. Hi, Jalen. Darkman got first. Martin got second. And Frame Breeze got third. It's the only way you can. Is it the show working, though?
57 months already. Too bad I don't have a 3 in front of it.
That hasn't been called back in I don't even know how long. Oh, Danielle, thank you for 57 months, my love. Whatever, thank you for streaking. Have you recovered from last week's sad yeet? No, Bayley looks good. Hi, Eddie. I'm doing good. How are you? How's everyone doing? Execute order 357. That's crazy. Steffi Mommy. I missed Friday Night SmackDown. And I feel like I missed a good SmackDown. Like I missed the whole show. I'm doing good, Danielle. Today's a good day. I am good. He ended. So Goldberg can face Gunther for the title. I am so not excited for Goldberg at all. I wish they'd just fucking do it and get it over with.
Well, well, well. Take my money, you deserve it. You're pretty rad, I guess.
Thanks. I feel pretty rad. Telling Danielle eating a very late dinner here, so made well doze off on you again before end of stream. That's okay, Martin. Enjoy your dinner and have a good sleep. Resub is in 2 days, at which point it'll be 56 months. Ooh. I'm excited for a new Gunther title run. His last one was kind of boring to me. Yup. Hey! Corey Graves! Back on Raw. Must have redeemed himself at that Worlds Collide, eh? It's good to see him back. I've missed Corey on Raw. Hi, Samurai. Isn't it good to see Corey?
I have a championship, and I have a man. Speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to. You or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused. Can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man?
It's supposed to be on Saturday Night Main Event. Just get it over with already. Frame Breeze, thank you for your 6 months, though. I found a pair of Bluetooth earbuds that come with a dongle that's supposed to work with the PC. I'm saving up for those, so if anyone has like a free Prime sub that you're not using anywhere, I would gladly take it off your hands. What's she got to say? Her and Dirty Dom.
Welcome to Monday Night Morgan.
Oh, I don't care, Samurai, either. I don't need him. Hi, Chloe. Jeepers. T, thank you for 500 subs. That's gonna help to go towards my earbuds. Thank you, thank you.
Intercontinental
You're quiet? It is. I'll turn that up. Is it too loud now? Turn it down a little.
Thank you, my güerita, but
We're still doing the booze. Come on. I don't have a Prime sub, so take these. Thanks, Teeth. I appreciate it. Hey, Kirby. How's it going?
today is all about. It's all about you.
Liv's so cute.
Thank you, Dominic, because respect is the exact reason why I came out here to talk about tonight. You see, it seems like everyone needs reminding
Oh,
that
hey,
this
little
is
bee.
my division.
I hope you're
And when
amazing.
talk
Did you
about
eat
my
all your red
division,
vines?
you talk
P.S. I saw
about
some
me.
coolish today. Liv Morgan is a piece of lemur crap. I hope her front tooth falls
You
out
see,
and her
Nikki
eyelashes
Bella,
fall
she
out.
had to learn the hard way
Wow.
last week, and now
Taco, thank you
she's
for your
sitting at
27
home,
months.
all
I did not
beat
eat them
up,
all.
watching me on her television, which is exactly where she should be.
I had to take them upstairs. I can't be trusted with them down here.
What was worse than Nikki Bella not mentioning me last week? It's the fact that Io Sky went up to her before she came out and said, "You paved the way for a song." Well, what a joke, because no one paved the way for me, especially not Nikki Bella. I paved my own way, and then I became the history-making, record-breaking, first and only 4-time women's tag team champion. And you guys know what that makes me? Because I know you guys know what that makes me. That makes me the greatest women's tag team champion of all time.
It's so good.
So I'm not asking for respect anymore. I'm demanding it. Just like I'm demanding the rematch that I never got for the Women's World Championship. Yo, we can do things the easy way, or we can do things the hard way. The easy way would...
Comes Io. Taco, how's your trip going? How's it been?
Well, we'll see if Io Sky
Tribal
wants to do
queef.
things the easy way or the hard way, because here
Hi,
comes the
Jen.
women's
3
world
months sober.
champion.
In 1 month sober from alcohol, also a super gonna kill you.
Congrats on 1 month sober. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for 3 months. That flew by.
Corey, last week, Io Sky
How
was
are
one of
you,
those
Crazy
in the
Fist?
locker room
Hi,
area
Drake.
who
How are you?
leaded the great
Yeah, Liv is a
Nikki
queef.
Bella. That Nikki was a
Is Liv Morgan our tribal queef now?
I am having a hard time understanding exactly why it
In
rumbles
Memphis?
so
Oh,
many
that sounds so fun. I bet Tennessee is so pretty.
Morgan, Io is simply being respectful
I mean, I know it's
about the
pretty. I've
traditions
driven
of
through
this
the Smoky
industry.
Mountains before, and those are pretty. Actually, you know what? Thank you for the hydrate. I do have a water. A little tired, and Io is actually on TV. She is.
Hey, Liv! Do everyone a favor? Shut your mouth!
Oh. Snap.
All you do is whine and show disrespect. あんたいつもわがままばっかりいい加減にしろ
Oof. I pinned it.
You disrespect Nikki Bella. And you disrespect me. If you wanna fight me, I'm right here.
Do it tonight. Show me pics later. Please do, Taco. I'd love to see them.
I do want to fight you, Io, but I only want to fight you for this championship. But if you're scared to fight me because we know that I've beaten you more than any other woman in this division, then that's okay. We don't need to fight, and you can just hand me the title. I'm okay with just taking it. You can totally just give it to me, and I'll be cool with that.
I'll be cool with that.
I'm not handing you anything. If you want it, you have to earn it.
Thank you for the hype train.
You cannot just steal it like you stole Dirty Dom.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Io, make
I wish they would let Dom talk. Like, this is getting annoying now. It's gone on way too long.
and give her what she wants.
Like, it was funny the first few times. It's not funny anymore.
You should listen to Dominic because he's a smart
He does. He
man.
always looks like he has, like, just like that hint of a grin on his face at all times.
I'll take it right now.
Except right now. That's pretty
Thank
funny.
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's been getting cheered. Fucking Green Bay. Fight tonight. I like Dom. I'm not gonna lie. I like Dom.
All right, Liv.
Muted?
You can have it.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Oh!
Good for Io!
Ouch.
Io Sky teaching Liv Morgan to have some respect here tonight.
Oh!
Dominic as well.
An innocent bystander.
Well, innocent is a strong word.
Io Sky, the women's world champion.
I think it's safe to say
Always
that's not
catching
the
strays.
response Liv Morgan was
How would I
expecting
do? Carry on.
from the women's world champion.
Well, what did she expect? Io Sky, a proud champion, was just going to hand over the championship to Liv Morgan. Io Sky will not give away that title without a fight.
Well, listen, Liv Morgan made a lot of valid points tonight. She may, in the opinion of some, deserve an opportunity to become women's world champion once again. But Io Sky is going to make Liv fight for it.
Well, speaking of opportunities, big opportunity.
Is that net I swatted today?
The men's King of the Ring and the women's Queen of the Ring tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket of the men's side of things. Remember, General Manager Adam Pearce.
Alexa Bliss once Friday, right?
To the mix tonight. The final spot will be decided in a fatal four-way match.
Rey Mysterio just beat Dom with a slipper again.
Rusev and Big Brock
Or spank his butt with a belt. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Didn't that happen at WrestleMania?
Tonight.
The WrestleMania they fought at?
Of the Ring tournament continues on the
I was gonna
women's
belch.
side. As we look
See
at the
Dom as a
brackets
babyface?
thus
He
far,
almost went,
as Jade
could have went
Cargill
babyface. They were
Alexa
cheering
Bliss
for him.
all advance. Tonight,
Oh, Jade.
the final fatal four-way as Stephanie Vaquer battles Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, they must have both happened on
Ivy
Friday.
Knight, and a returning
I'm
Empress of
assuming. I don't know.
Tomorrow, Asuka.
Think of Randy's drunken punch before he sold and went down. Oh, Samurai, I saw that you tagged me in that. That was funny. I did not have any context.
And let's not waste any time.
So what did I miss? Because I didn't see the show Friday. I missed it completely. Can't wait for Asuka. I know. Was that tonight? I was yapping. Or thinking. He couldn't be injured when the ref held up his hand. I'm sad I missed it. It's right now. Okay, perfect. I'm so excited. Do we want to do what? Do we want to do a prediction? Is in this Stephanie Vaquer, or how did Nikki pronounce it? Stephanie Vaquer. Asuka.
La Primera, and she is sensational, Graves.
Arguably the hottest superstar in the entire
I'd have
game,
to
be it
Google.
Male or female, can Vaquer continue her momentum into the next round of the Queen of the Ring?
Queen of the
We're gonna
Ring.
find out. We also have the return of
WWE.
Asuka, live on Netflix.
2025. Please. Here we go. It is Asuka, Stephanie, Raquel, and Ivy Nile.
Golden opportunity for this one.
If I need to type those out for you, I sure can.
Well, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
All in
I
on
guess
Stephanie Vaquer.
in a bad way since she left NXT recently.
You know, big news that came out,
I just read 'em off, but I'm
this
gonna read
week,
'em
the
again so I
WWE
can-
Super Show coming to Mexico City Saturday night, the 26th of July.
Yeah, I could see it either being Asuka or Stephanie
Sunday,
Vaquer.
July 27th. Tickets are going on sale
I don't know who
Thursday.
I have over the other, but I
10 a.m.
definitely could see one
Central
of
Time.
those two.
Resale will begin
Hi, Night.
this
How you doing?
Wednesday.
Wait, the whole time they showed it on screen, by the way. I'm really good at that.
Women's Money in the
Not
Bank
paying
contract
attention.
ladder match, a Great showing
I
for her
specialize in
Los Angeles.
that. She's so pretty.
Extremely bright future for this young lady. You can hear the adulation of the WWE Universe. Well-deserved and hard-earned by the Dark Angel. This is a woman who
Want to see Liver pounding on Becky some more?
distinction of being the
I
only double
don't.
champion in NXT history as she simultaneously held the NXT Women's and Women's North American titles. Incredible effort.
I know Ivy Nile is a part of American Made, but I think she needs her own music. Oh, he's with her. Eh. Think Ivy's eating the pin? Probably.
Hold on now. Hey!
I hated if they could have revealed her like a mystery tonight. Yep, I agree.
Now look, unfortunately, I had to cross state lines to be here tonight from my hometown, where a real football team like the Minnesota Vikings play ball. But, I was
Okay,
happy
Ghost.
to find out we're performing in this building tonight, and not that decrepit, worthless old stadium next door known as Lambeau Field.
Fuck Green Bay. Sorry,
This is
Danielle.
the perfect place for Lady Liberty herself, Ivy Nile, to start her quest to become queen of the ring and bring the title home to American Made, where it belongs. Thank you! Well, golden
You're not welcome.
opportunity for Ivy Nile
Taco, are you still here?
singles title here in WWE.
Many superstars, Chad Gable included, believe it's only a matter of time before Nile takes her career to the next level. It could begin in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Evolution is Sunday, July 13th. Putting that in my calendar because I
Ladies and
will
gentlemen,
forget.
Individual event tickets for SummerSlam at
Yes,
MetLife
okay.
Stadium in East
How the
Rutherford,
fuck
New
do you work
Jersey.
your stickers?
JETS, Jets on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd are on sale this Wednesday, June 18th via Ticketmaster.
Excuse me.
Presale comes your way tomorrow, June 17th. Combo tickets are on sale.
I don't know what time it said. I just put that in there. A 15-second delay, though? 15 seconds? Well, I'll wait. Posted a screenshot of Decal comment on Twitter while tagging you. Oh, perfect. And when she doesn't win, are we going to have like a little breakup?
Got it.
Yes, the ones you gave me. I feel like I almost ruined both of them trying to get it, and I don't understand.
Rodriguez can put a smile on her face tonight.
I was going to put it on my PC next to my sticker. Couldn't figure it out. I like that necklace. That barbed wire necklace. Oh, I guess they can't break up. Yeah, they're tagged. I'm an idiot. You're going to Saturday night's main event in July? That'll be fun, Solomon. Have a good time.
Monday Night Raw. Fatal four-way match in a
This is a new theme.
first-round Queen of the Ring
Might be.
tournament. And Rhea Ripley riptide
All weekend is
Ripley
wrestling.
looks like she's gonna pick up the
Oh,
win, Corey.
fuck.
Would make her presence felt in an
That's
impactful
gonna be a
way.
long weekend.
Taking Rhea's eye off of the situation at hand, which opened the door for an insane elbow, but Roxanne Perez, who promised
So we'll be live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
did just that in her own sort of way.
Wonderful.
And she picked up the win, much as
They're hard to
Perez
peel
went
sometimes.
for
You
it.
just gotta find a little
She
corner.
later on. Well, hey, at least someone from
Well, I started peeling this one, and like,
Kairi Sane to advance to the
there's not even sticker under. It's like not sticky under it. So I'm like, well, I don't get that. And then on this one,
when everybody's winning, when everybody's making more money,
I swear I tried this one too. I don't know where it is. It looks like I could start it here.
on the face of Ivy Nile.
I don't know why I'm worried about this right now, but it really bothers me because I don't understand. Like, a 2-year-old could get a sticker, you know? I just feel like I've been bested. There's too much wrestling. There, yeah, I agree. Today's the 21st anniversary of Asuka in the ring debut. She better win. Felly. I have either Asuka or Stephanie winning. She's back. It's so exciting.
WWE Universe, you are
Look at that mask. Woo! I can't wait to see her face paint. That's a sick mask. She is cool. Woo! Look at that face paint.
Is the return of the four-time
Dang, it's good to see her back.
world champion. Corey Asuka's been out of action
She looks so
for
cool.
13 months.
Cutter, welcome in.
13 months for us has to
It's so good to see Asuka.
multiple lifetimes.
Hi, Clever.
The Empress of Tomorrow
You have 2 of her
is
masks as
eager
merch. That's
to
amazing.
reestablish her dominance in WWE.
Look
But
at
with
Stephanie
that said,
eye her.
The landscape is very different from that of which she left 13 months ago.
Indeed, and Asuka has a knee brace on her left knee, underwent knee
You believe in me with your stickers? I'm gonna do my best.
of her career, but she's back tonight. Fatal four-way rules. First woman to gain pinfall or
You're in
submission
Asuka
with a
merch.
bunch of bonus
Ooh.
qualifications. No countouts. The winner will head on to the semi
Oh.
Friday night on SmackDown to take on Alexa Bliss.
Look at this, Bakir and Asuka working together. Oh! In the early moments of this one, you will see plenty of
Woo!
temporary alliances, with the emphasis on temporary in these fatal four-way contests.
You know, we mentioned Roxanne Perez a bit earlier on.
Those two would be
Roxanne's in
good.
Action Friday night on SmackDown as she takes on Jade Cargill in the other semi.
She's been gone so long.
Women's division. I'm sorry, that'll be next week on Monday Night Raw. Friday night on SmackDown is Bliss and the winner of this match.
Look at this. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited about the prospect of these two locking horns. Here we go, mid-ring.
Oh.
Bakir and Asuka.
Cover now, and Asuka kicks at 1. Yeah, this is a dream match to many around the world.
I really like Asuka's hair too.
Established stars in Japan.
And the way her makeup
And
matches.
Ivy
Oh,
Nile
love it.
taking the fight to Stephanie Bakir. Ivy Nile is hungry, Corey.
Isn't it
after
ring
winning
rust? So far, she looks
championship
good.
with WWE.
Nile trying to muscle Raquel down, and you're right. Listen, there aren't too many
She just
women on
palmed
the
her
roster you can
head
compare
like
to
a
Pitbull.
basketball.
Take it as a compliment like Ivy Nile does.
Oh.
But look at the power of Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez, a ton of confidence as of late.
I know I'm
Dominating
not
now.
alone thinking this. I said this, but Asuka and Io are the best women's wrestlers in the WWE. They're very good, yes.
Of course, the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament a week from Saturday. Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. 8 o'clock start local time, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. The winner of that will go on to SummerSlam, Corey, for an opportunity at the world title.
A tournament worth its weight in gold, quite literally.
You saw what Nia Jax did last year when she won Queen
Big
of the Ring.
elbow.
Went on to
Oof.
SummerSlam and defeated Bayley for the WWE
Hi, Brian.
Women's Championship. Cover now by
Mhm.
Rodriguez. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
Still is auraless.
Joining the party. Nile off the rope.
It looked like she was coming around,
Not gonna overpower
but
Raquel.
yeah,
Now there's the fall-away slam by Raquel Rodriguez.
yeah.
Shades of the Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
JBL. And again, the powerful Rodriguez sends Bakir toward the corner.
Oof. Sorry, Dick. How?
I assure you backstage, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom are
Hi,
grinning
Rad
from
Rama.
ear
Good to
to
see
ear,
you.
watching Raquel dominate.
Is this your first time seeing Asuka?
Ivy Nile,
No.
though, locked right to the back of the knee.
It is not
Takes
my
out
first time seeing
Rodriguez, and
Asuka.
now Asuka looks to strike.
You're going to
Sitting under the
I'm
learning
sorry.
tree of
You're going to NXT on July 22nd. I hope you have the best time.
No matter how slight.
You know, Asuka
That'd be so
hungry as
fun.
well. She hasn't had a singles win. Listen to this, Corey. A singles win since December of 2023. Now, granted, Asuka, before she got hurt, was involved in a tag team, tag champs with Kairi Sane and the Kabuki Warriors.
It's almost surreal to hear you recite that statistic as this is this Asuka. Whoop, cover here by Nile.
Is it enough? Hooks the arm and a kick.
No,
out
it's
by
not
Asuka.
enough.
Asuka, who was once the owner of a near mythical 914-day undefeated streak back to her days in NXT.
Yeah, an NXT Women's Champion for a record 510 days. And Ivy Nile drives Asuka to the corner.
Boo.
Something I've noticed about Ivy Nile is each and every time she steps in the ring, you can see.
Might finish
how
season 1 of
feel her
Supernatural. Let's
increasing
go.
confidence.
Gable wanted to talk, interrupted their own music. Does that count? Sure.
We have over 5 babies.
Oh my gosh, get off me.
It's paying off big time.
That wasn't even funny. Trippy. I adore you. Thank you for 46 months.
NXT Women's Champion and NXT North American
I appreciate you.
held those titles simultaneously.
Who do you want to win, Queen of the Ring?
It's hard to believe that Vaquer only
Let me look at the
debuted
chart
in
again.
WWE less than a year ago. Shoulders down. Rango perfect position and a count of 1.
And in that
Probably Alexa Bliss.
Vaquer has captivated not only the NXT audience, but now the entire
I would say Alexa Bliss or Jade Cargill. I think those would be
talent, and Vaquer possesses that sort of undeniable
pretty good.
Vaquer with a couple of well-placed knees.
Also, Brian, welcome in on the Twitch chat, too. Thanks for being here. Like Goldberg vs. Gunther isn't for the title, to be honest. There's no way. No way. Is the Goth Mommy still in wrestling?
And again, this is a final first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Winner heads to SmackDown Friday night to take on Alexa Bliss in the semifinals. The other semifinal on Monday Night Raw next week. Roxanne Perez and Jade Cargill.
Trippy, you should look up Stephanie Vaquer, too. I know you don't like wrestling. Just trust me. Look that up.
What is it that makes Stephanie so dangerous?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, Stephanie is an incredibly well-rounded.
Cargill, I wanted Vaquer, but too soon.
On the mat, she can fly when necessary. She's
Yeah.
incredibly tough, and above all, Vaquer is extroof confident.
Big wins, gets the title, then Naomi cashes in. I can see that. Oof.
A dragon screw, and thank goodness for Asuka. It was the good knee.
Yeah,
Looks like she could hurt me with her eyes.
Look at getting the other knee done. Here comes Ivy Nile.
Should see her in motion.
Vaquer.
Back suplex by Stephanie Vaquer.
I'd let her destroy my life.
You see that $1 million smile on the face of the Dark Angel.
I'm not sure if you can do this justice for Booker T. Court.
I wouldn't even try.
Vaquer into the devil's kiss.
Got it.
And Raquel playing spoiler
Oof.
for the entire WWE universe.
Damn it, Raquel. Tiefling horns on every pick. She walks out with those on. She looks cool. He still has a long way to go before holding a belt. Uh-oh.
Supersized attempt, but Rodriguez just too strong.
Yeah, the powerful
Oof.
Vaquer up on her shoulders. Asuka runs into a big kick by
Jesus.
Rodriguez.
Woo!
Vaquer taking Rodriguez over the top rope, but Raquel still holding on. At least momentarily.
What on earth is happening here?
On the apron.
Oh.
We saw her do this on a ladder. And now on an apron.
She can do that move anywhere.
No countouts or disqualifications.
Gotta do it on the announcer table next.
Fans get what they want.
Raquel Rodriguez just had her face rearranged courtesy.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Devil's
trippy.
Kiss from
Search
the
Devil's
Dark
Kiss
Angel.
with
La
Stephanie
Primera
Vaquer.
lining up Rodriguez.
That's her move.
Springboard cross body.
Keep your eyes on Asuka.
Oh.
Asuka back into the mix now.
Oh, looking for the Asuka lock. This could spell trouble for Vaquer.
Got to wrestle her down to the mat and wrap the legs. Vaquer fighting back though.
Again, it speaks to
Glad
the
they're
high
counting
level of
instead.
technical ability and grappling game
Yeah, I'll
of
take the
Stephanie
counting.
Vaquer. Able to ward off the Asuka lock, at least for the moment, until Nile delivers a kick right in the grill.
And again, you mentioned this earlier, the maturity and the growth now of Ivy Nile coming in there and
Ouch.
taking advantage when the other two grapplers were in trouble.
Every little window of opportunity Nile has done.
Hi,
her best to
Becca.
capitalize
How you
upon.
doing?
Just caught her. Didn't get all of it, however. Drives Ivy back to the ropes. Asuka now. Oh! Little hip attack that time to Rodriguez.
Oh, no way.
For the win and a kick out at 2.
Imagine.
Almost had a textbook example. Bridging German suplex
For the win. Asuka
Oh,
takes it
God.
2.
That almost got
Ivy
me.
Nile can't let herself get frustrated.
You're doing
right now.
horrible.
Ivy understands just how close she
I hope
was to
everything's
advancing
okay.
in this
I'm so
tournament.
sorry.
She needs to keep her foot on the
I'm
gas
having a
pedal.
good day today.
Ivy Nile with a huge opportunity here.
This has been a good match so far. Your job fired you. Why?
And we mentioned earlier, Ivy Nile
Rude.
He's never won a singles championship here in WWE.
It keeps improving every time she wrestles.
Tournament, you get an opportunity
Oh,
to
I've
win
always
the
thought Ivy was pretty good.
And now Raquel
Wrestling wise, I wish
overpowering
they did
Nile.
more with her, like her character.
Ivy though caught her with an elbow.
But
That's what's made this King and Queen of the Ring tournaments so coveted is an opportunity that you may otherwise never be able to achieve. It's much like the Money in the Bank contract, a guaranteed championship opportunity. It can't be overstated how important that is.
you want to play Animal Crossing? I need Nook Mile tickets. I had to start all over. Oh no! Why'd you have to start over? I actually, I want to say recently, but it wasn't too recently. I don't know. It was when Alex started streaming Animal Crossing, and it put me in the mood to start over.
I like this strategy by Ivy now, holding the ring.
So I did.
That way she can keep her head on a swivel.
And I played it a little bit, but then I just fell out of it again. I don't know what it is.
She can cut off.
Ivy does need a good push, yeah. Because I call out too much, but I never had called out once, so they fired me for nothing. Well, did you say that? Did you try to disprove them?
Highly impressive a couple of weeks ago in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match, the first one here in WWE.
And of course, her second match of that day, competing earlier.
They'd probably have to have some record of that, Becca. Oh shit, Taco. That sucks. I'm sorry. Did you get a Switch too? I'm set not to fight it because it won't make a difference.
Into the turnbuckle.
I mean, you might be able to keep your job.
There's absolutely no wasted motion from Stephanie Vaquer. Now, adding a little insult to injury. Looking to scrape the features off of Niall's face.
One thing I've learned about Vaquer is that she is a very unique
Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie's traveled the globe, picking up different styles, different strategies from Japan, from Mexico, or native Chile, and incredibly well.
I think I knew that, Taco, actually. Maybe I didn't.
She can fly.
I don't know.
As tough as they come, tremendous.
I think I have dementia.
Well, they have hurt her knee.
Him was the boss. I don't think he's about to admit a teenage girl he was wrong.
Something in the process. I'm extremely impressed by what we've seen out of Ivy.
I mean, you'd be surprised.
Dominating and Asuka back into the fight. Big matchup for Asuka here as well. Fatal four-way, first match back in a year.
Alex, thank you for gifting a sub to Such a Queen. You flatter me. Also, I love you.
Of new competitors with which to lock horns, but Asuka wants nothing more than to reestablish the dominance she once possessed.
Has an opportunity to do that as this first-round matchup rolls on.
Told you I got one. I had it mailed to. Oh yes, you did tell me. I remember that little detail.
Fatal four-way action in the final first-round matchup of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We're sold out tonight in Green Bay.
The winner will advance to battle Alexa Bliss in the next round. The tower being stacked.
Oh. It's a lot of sounds coming out of me. Oh shit!
Incredible! All four women down.
Go Asuka! Bitch, I love you. How are you?
As she delivers this missile drop kick in that first match back.
I imagine she doesn't aim well, and Raquel just took a foot to the face. Okay, how are you? I'm good.
Asuka with well-placed kicks. This is vintage.
Hi, Lee Wolfman. I am. How are you tonight?
Striking machine.
That was weird.
Former Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank contract winner, four-time world champion.
The wrong one played. Hardliner, thank you for gifting a sub to Joe Hendry. I love that. Imagine if it was the real Joe Hendry. Is it? Thank you, Hardliner. I appreciate it.
The code breaker backs into the corner now, and Asuka with a kick right to the midsection. Ivy Niles suffers one as well, and Asuka's rolling.
Hi, Jenna.
Waistlock.
How are you, my love?
Boom. Oh, big knee.
And is his account he streams?
To advance to the semifinals, and Vaquer make sure it
No
doesn't
way.
happen.
Does he stream or does he just have an account?
And what we're seeing out of Stephanie Vaquer
3 years ago, I'm still following him. Just in case.
Asuka now measuring Stephanie Vaquer yet again. Two internationals.
That should have played last time. Taco, thank you for gifting us up to Lee Wolfman. I appreciate you. Lee, enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing for at least 30 days. Your message was funny. Sorry. Lots going on. Let me find it. Part of my professor, I adore her, and I was like, so I got fired, and she was like, how the F did you get fired? It's funny, because she has a British accent.
experience. I don't know if the Dark Angels ever experienced anything quite like Asuka.
All those headbutts.
Butts to Asuka. Asuka still on
Excuse
her
me.
feet.
Oh, no fear.
Asuka
Oh.
corner. What a collision. Now
Oh.
to the other side with a knee.
Are these two gonna have a feud?
What a
Because
matchup to
I
kick off
would
Monday
be
Night
here for
Raw
it.
Tonight with so much on the line.
Not to mention we've got a King of the Ring fatal four-way still to come later in the evening.
A nice
Ooh.
suplex by Vaquer.
Sorry, Becca.
And Stephanie taking her time, measuring Asuka.
Too
Back
much
to her
happening.
feet. Asuka into the corner. Vaquer up over the top, rolls through. Drop
Oof.
kick drops Asuka.
The amazing feud,
And
right?
The right knee that she tweaked earlier, Corey.
It could come into play as this match progresses. Double underhook by Vaquer. Has
Also, let's all take a second to appreciate Asuka's gear.
Asuka, and again, the knee given out. And
She looked
Stephanie
good.
Vaquer, that slight hesitation there may have cost her.
Well, Ivy Nile looking to capitalize off of Vaquer's hard work, hoisting up Asuka. Here we go.
Down goes
Oh.
Asuka. Ivy Nile to advance in the tournament. Vaquer breaks
Ooh.
things up.
You can still see
She
Stephanie
tweaked her knee?
favoring the
No.
right knee, looking to muscle up Ivy Nile.
Which
perhaps
who?
the SVB backbreaker.
Yeah, that's how she won last week. And Vaquer now
Aye.
right to the face.
So short that
And Raquel Rodriguez with a
that move looks so unimpactful.
Raquel not out
Don't
here
hate
for
us
style
shorties,
points.
okay?
And now Rodriguez looking for a Tejana bomb.
There it is.
Aye.
Goes Vaquer, stacks her up for the win. Meanwhile,
A picture of what?
Bobby's back.
Ooh!
Just cost Raquel Rodriguez. Turnabout is fair play.
Rhea didn't forget, and she sure as hell
Oh!
doesn't forgive.
Tied on the ground.
Ripley sends Rodriguez into the ring.
Rhea's revenge tonight in Green
Oh,
Bay.
whew.
And watch Asuka.
Asuka's calling that the Empress Impact. Asuka's in the semifinals.
Let's go. In that short, I saw her in person. She's 5'7".
Raquel cost Rhea last week. Rhea cost Raquel this week.
You spelled
Asuka's
6'3"
heading
wrong,
to
but I'll
the
forgive you.
semifinals Friday night on SmackDown to take
Hi,
on
JJ.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa
Asuka wins.
You'd better say your prayers that you are in fact
Let me choose outcome.
ready. Take a look at this epic Tejana bomb delivered by Rodriguez, which may have earned her entry into the next round.
Cost me 1K.
Rhea Ripley would rear
Damn.
her head and exact revenge.
You lost 2,000 points.
Raquel Rodriguez riptide on the
Frame
floor.
Breeze got 21K.
To allow
Wow.
Asuka to capitalize with the Empress Impact hip attack. Lights
That was a
out
good match.
Raquel.
Mommy was a nice
Thank you,
surprise.
Rhea.
Let's head up to the ring and our own Kathy Kelly.
Asuka, congratulations. First match back in over a year. And
Looks like
you
it,
won
RW.
and advanced in this Queen of the Ring tournament. How you feel, and tell me what's the plan from here? The fire didn't die. It's still alive.
Woo! Her contacts are crazy.
Queen of the Ring! No one is ready for Asuka!
Steph did a Hurricane Rana over the top rope technically. Same with Raquel's powerbomb.
It's interesting, Corey.
Bingo,
Alexa
boys.
Bliss and Asuka were once tag team champions together, and now they have to battle
Hi,
out
Ubity.
for a berth in the finals of the Queen of the Ring.
When you've got something as coveted as the Queen of the Ring and the guaranteed title opportunity that comes with it, the past may as well be a million years ago.
Well, the What's Your Story podcast is hosted by WWE icon
I need to hire you.
McMahon, with new episodes debuting every other week. This past week's guest was magician illusionist Chris Angel. Download What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon on all audio platforms and watch on WWE YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event last week was a classic. Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. At WrestleMania, Jey Uso tapped out Gunther. Tonight,
A rematch the world has been salivating for.
Still upset.
Jey Uso with his son supporting him here tonight.
Yeah, Samurai, it was lazy. Lazy. Who's 5'3"?
Punishment he's taken over the past couple of weeks. There's no way Jey is 100% tonight.
Gonna kill it now, Jay.
Jey Uso now. Uso splash.
So dumb. And a lot of people on TikTok really hate that I like Jey Uso.
Midsection. Gunther, though, realizes Uso's wounded, and he's waiting to take out his prey.
Thanks, Becca.
No, not the powerbomb. Gunther with a spear of his own. Jey still in it. Digging down deep. But
Yep,
Gunther
reliving my
tries to
trauma.
get out of the mat again.
This audience willing to
Didn't they say it was gonna end like in an interesting way or something?
Now Uso into the sleeper. Shade to WrestleMania. Is Gunther gonna come out again? And now Gunther again wraps it in.
Oh, RW, that sucks. I hate that.
He's out cold.
I get it now, Dusty. I get it.
The new world champion. It is once again the dawning of the Ring Generals era. Gunther is once again world heavyweight champion.
Alexa vs. Jade final? Maybe.
He is the new
Lost.
world heavyweight champion. The Ring General Gunther is here live on Netflix.
Report, yeah, an interesting finish. It wasn't interesting at all. A pretty predictable Gunther finish. I mean, you meet Liv and Alexa on Saturday. Alexa too? That'll be fun. Speaking of,
You like this new attitude out of the tag champs?
My favorite thing the New Day has ever done.
Doesn't shock me.
they really don't. Gunther is nothing without a title. Kofi's outfit? Xavier? No, why does Xavier look so good though? Look at that hat. The fur coat.
Godfather was in a car wreck earlier this week.
Woo!
He's okay.
Does he have a cane?
Xavier paying homage.
Thank God for the New Day.
Xavier looks fire, not gonna lie.
Now. We have a very important announcement tonight.
We actually cut our Father's Day short voluntarily because we just had to come to Titletown.
With
Hey,
an
weeb.
announcement so big, it could only be made right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
And that announcement is your boys, the New Day, will be defending our WWE Tag Team Championships.
Against whom?
But it will not be here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But that's because this is the toilet paper capital of the world.
Jesus.
Which does explain why it always smells like...
Y'all know what y'all smell like. You're dumb enough to live here. You're dumb enough to wear cheese on your heads. The reason that we're not going to defend is because we have not found any teams that are worthy of the challenge.
Let's talk about it. War Raiders,
Unworthy.
Alpha Academy,
Unworthy.
Judgment Day,
Unworthy.
A-Town Down.
Unworthy.
Who else? New Catch Republic.
Unworthy.
Who?
And if we didn't name you, it's probably because you are.
Unworthy.
So is this why they would put Jimmy and Jay back together? Docs Brett, hello.
We did something for y'all that you're not
10
used to
years of
seeing.
his YouTube
We
channel? That's
actually
crazy.
brought titles to Titletown. You should be thankful for that. And you should thank God for that.
And you should be on your knees with your hands held towards the sky and in your disgusting moldy
He's sad.
charcuterie breaths scream out in unison. Thank
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
ladies
he
and
just gets cut off.
gentlemen,
Okay.
this Saturday, 3 o'clock Eastern. Fans of Fanatics Fest can
New
see
Day
the
and Uso feud back in
SummerSlam
2017
press
was
conference
awesome.
With their favorite superstars, including John Cena
Way before my
and
time.
CM Punk, among others, will be live as they get ready for the WWE's
That's fair, Samurai.
biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium. You can catch this on WWE's social channels. Again, the SummerSlam kickoff show Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern live from New York City.
Just
Then on
cut him
Sunday
off.
At 1:30 Eastern, it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events.
The best
of
Usos
all
versus New Day
time.
match was their
Head
Hell
to
in a Cell match. I bet that was
fanaticsfest.com
good.
to buy your tickets for the Ultimate Sports Fan Festival coming to the Javits Center in New York City this weekend.
Let's go talk strategy about Kairi.
Sis, medical hasn't exactly cleared me for any more that I can do today.
I guess I'll go handle it myself then.
Wait, Juanita.
Oh, Dom, just before you go, remind me again why I've got to master AJ Styles? Because I thought you knew that me and Finn were going after the tag titles.
Yeah, but, you know, AJ's been breathing down my neck. He's coming after my title, and, you know, just take care of him, and then next week you can go back to the tag titles. Promise.
Yeah, I'm sure anyway. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight.
You're supposed to cross your fingers during a promise.
Everything goes smooth,
Dom.
right?
Actually, Finn, you were supposed to take care of AJ Styles a couple weeks ago. So,
Yeah,
I
Finn.
think it's best if you stay back
Little
and hold
bitch.
down the fort.
Oh, Kith.
I think you're right. I think I should stay back here and hold down the fort. But I think you should be out there watching JD's back. And you make sure everything goes smooth.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're in, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Best of luck.
Are they breaking up or are they not?
Raquel, don't worry about what Liv was saying. I think you're doing great, okay?
Thanks, Finn.
And you know, speaking about great, Roxanne, I know Liv said she wants to handle things herself, but hear me out. I got an idea. Come with me.
He's up to something. Boo. Heard a lot of booze in there. Hi, Maddie. To be honest, since being a WWE fan, have you tried doing the Triple H spit water? I don't think I have. I should try it sometime. Try it in the morning when I go outside, just in case I make a big mess. His expressions would live turd, by the way. Boo!
Gunther tapped out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. He was embarrassed.
I haven't forgave him yet.
Humiliated by that, and it stuck in his craw for 2 straight months. And he did what he promised he was going to do last
Give me a
week.
picture.
Win back the world title.
Well, I'm going to recommend you don't bring those facts up any longer because unlike your other partner, I'm not going to cover your ass.
I didn't think you would.
Gunther has vowed to restore
As if we
the
were
World
turtles.
Heavyweight
You're the little one.
Championship to its sacred status. We are seeing the ring general.
I love it,
at his
Taco.
finest. Sure, there was a few months
Cheer the
of
ring
lash,
general.
but Gunther endured and
I
is
do
now
no such
back
thing.
at the top of the mountain where he so belongs.
He did say on social media that it
Boo.
was clear to him that Jey
You
Uso
got your title back. Now you can be somebody.
He said, I am on top of the world.
It sounds like I hate Gunther. I really don't. I like Gunther. He's very good, and he's good on the mic. I just hate that without a title, he's nothing. Like,
On the planet Earth.
They just don't know what to do with him when he doesn't have a belt. Which is unfortunate, but he does need a better gimmick, yeah.
Each and every time.
His character just needs a little bit more. Other than a title. Yeah, Graves is back on Raw for the night, yeah. Boo. It's a little bit overkill, don't you think?
World Heavyweight Champion.
Jin needs more than Jin. You are not wrong. Because he's champ again, Brian. Come on. Champ skip, Pyro. He needs Kaiser. I wish.
At WrestleMania,
Boo.
no, guys, I'm mad enough to admit that at WrestleMania,
Suck on that, Gunther.
Jey Uso was the
Boo.
better man. He was the better man for one night. Because on every other single night, I am untouchable. I heard all the rumors, I heard all the chatter about what's next for me.
I think someone yelled Sheamus. What did they say?
No. Definitely not that guy. I cussed him out in front of his
Goldberg
family.
probably, right?
He learned his lesson. I don't care about rumors. I care about the reality. And the reality is that Seth Rollins holds the Money in the Bank contract. And I got
Oh, yeah, he
what
does.
wants. So, Seth,
JJ,
let me talk
I hear you.
directly to you. A few weeks ago, you said to me, when I win your World Heavyweight Championship back, I'm a target. So, well, since I'm a target, I want to make it very easy for you. I am right here. So don't waste no more time.
Shit. It's real. He's here, folks. The moment no one is waiting for. There he is. For some reason, there he is. At least his timing's good. Don't hurt yourself getting up there now. I am 0% excited for this. Brendan, thank you for the raid. It looked like he was limping. Just
thank you.
Don't care. I don't care.
Don't be confused, Gunther. It's all good. It's all good. Because tonight is your night. Tonight, I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there before.
God, he sounds like an old wrestler. You know, like how they used to sound like that.
Congratulations.
That voice and that yell. You know what I mean.
Put a little note on tonight.
He just sounds dated. I don't know. Ugh. Ugh.
You
Ugh.
know what, though?
Gonna do a high kick? Bro, go home.
A few months ago,
Go home,
you
Goldberg.
started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am gonna make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm hoping he just dunked his head in water, because
The 12th
he
Saturday
is
night
sweaty.
main event. You're mine. Because you're next.
Oh, yeah. Champ.
Woo.
The rumors are true.
Careful.
July 12th is 3 weeks from Saturday. Saturday nights.
I don't know why he looks scared.
And it's only appropriate. It's in Atlanta.
Push him down just right, he'll break a hip and you win. What, I don't know what Zins are, but like chew?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we digest all of this, we want to tell you that up next, AJ Styles, JD McDonagh in a match presented by Cash App.
Well, at least the ball's moving on Goldberg. I was really tired of like hearing that he's coming back and nothing happens and do it or don't do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just
I still think it's a silly idea. I think it's an unnecessary thing for him to put his body through. What do I know? Hi, Smokey. Either Jin versus Gunther. I could beat him.
It has been rumored for months that Goldberg
I'm pretty sure
will return to
I could do that.
To have perhaps a final match in his career. We don't know if that will be the case, but we do know
It
this.
should be.
Goldberg has made the challenge. And we're
Really
being
annoying how
told
they kept teasing it, but no one wants this, and we do not need him back.
Saturday night's main
No.
event in Atlanta. Goldberg, Gunther for the
This be his last match. I hope so. Should be. Guy's sweating. He hasn't been in the ring for long. He didn't even do it. He walked to the ring. He just walked to the ring and was super sweaty.
Does Goldberg have one last spear, one more jackhammer to dethrone the ring general?
I'm here watching my mom ask, is that Smidge?
Again, Atlanta, where Goldberg
I love your mom.
Of course, he played football in Georgia. He played for the Atlanta
Jin versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. I could beat him easy. No doubt in my mind. Becca versus Bayley. Jin versus Gunther. Winners fight each other. Me and Bayley, because I know Becca would let Bayley win because she loves her so much.
One last world title. Well, what a night it's been here tonight on Monday Night Raw already. I've got
Hope Bret Hart lands a chair shot on Goldberg during the match.
for Saturday night's main event. This is going to be a great matchup as well.
No doubt about it.
Sounds about right.
Morgan has been a very busy woman this evening. Well, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions will
That'd be a good
step into
match.
the ring with Kairi Sane, a woman herself who's no stranger to gold in WWE.
And our main event tonight will fill the final spot in the semifinals.
Well, I said, Ghost, that I hope he dunked his head in water, because if not, he's very sweaty for no reason. Just walking. Not that his crowd sing song when they said Goldberg's name during his theme. No.
Jey Uso, these four men battle it out live tonight.
I'm kind of vibing, Samurai. Not great, but I'm kind of vibing. I should have went potty during that ad break, but that's okay. Next one. Becca cost Jen versus Bayley. Becca and Bayley celebrate. Yeah. I could definitely see that happening. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I appreciate that. My bladder thanks you. Should go back to cool entrance videos and stuff. Jesus. Yeah.
Hey, what do you want
Me
to talk
too.
about? The podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, features sit-down conversations with superstars
My
and
pleasure.
legends about never-before-heard stories and career-defining moments while enjoying their favorite cocktail.
Like my hair's like sticking to my neck.
Cody's guest this week.
Didn't like that. Hi Casper, thanks for the 5 stream streak.
Available
How
every
you doing?
Wednesday on WWE's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And I'll tell you what I want to talk about.
That'll allow Bayley to
What
pin
just
her.
happened moments
Only to
ago
cost
right here
Jen.
on Raw.
Thank you. Go bald. BRB, let me shave my head. We just saw this. I would not be cute bald.
Well, we can now confirm it has been made official. July
Woohoo!
12th, Atlanta, Georgia. Saturday night's main event. The ring general, the
Can't
world
wait.
heavyweight champion Gunther, will defend his title against the WWE Hall of Famer, the one and only Goldberg.
Need an undercut to fit the edgy brow slit. I don't even think I would do that. I am very attached to my hair.
Saturday night's main event and Evolution.
I don't think I could shave any of it off
Hospitality partner of WWE.
willingly.
Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Saturday night's main event, Saturday, July 12th.
What if Goldberg beats Gunther and then Seth cashes in on him?
Package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. And I'll tell you what, I am still buzzing.
I don't know.
I cannot wait
I don't know
for
how I
the
feel about that, to
opportunity
be honest.
to be involved with calling the matchup between
Excuse me.
Goldberg 3 weeks from Saturday.
I'm still buzzing just from being ringside. I thought the roof was going to come off the Resch Center.
Some would say your hair is attached to you, too. I fucking hate it here. Becca, I'm scared.
Goldberg, a current Hall of Famer. No doubt this man
AJ.
is a future Hall of Famer.
His entrance is funny to me. We get a bald Jen emote. Depends on how good Becca's Photoshop job is. If AJ doesn't win this, then WWE is fucking up big time. He's up against JD McDonagh. Well, I'm sure Dom will get involved, but I think AJ will come out on top. There will be shenanigans, but AJ will be victorious. I'm calling it right now. Kind of looks like a toddler about to throw a tantrum a little bit. That is for the movement. My slight joke has started. I'm innocent.
If they won't watch your back for you, Dom, as the Intercontinental Champion, simply doing what's expected of any group.
Yeah, but since
Send me a photo of me.
he has rarely, if ever, helped out the members of the Judgment Day. But as
Prediction.
soon as he needs help, oh boy, he's out here to help JD McDonagh tonight.
Oh, would you listen to yourself? Do you have any idea how physically demanding the life of Dominic Mysterio is, competing and defending the Intercontinental Championship against the best in the world? Making sure that Liv Morgan is content and satisfied all the time. It's a full-time gig for Dirty Dom.
I saw him in the barber chair today. I don't understand what Josh was doing because
Prediction for
Dominic
what?
still has a full head of hair.
Oh yeah, prediction just for the big ones.
AJ Styles, JD McDonagh. First time these two men have ever met one-on-one in the ring. Nice takedown by Styles, the former two-time WWE champion.
They're two world-class mat technicians. AJ Styles with the experience advantage, but JD McDonagh, despite all of your incessant attacks, the size of his cranium, is a threat, a true force to be reckoned with in this game, an unbelievably skilled wrestler.
Yeah, no doubt about that, and just
How about this one, Becca?
Resilience as well. Back in December, nasty crash onto our announce table, and we thought his career was over. He's able to come back and still compete at a high level here. McDonagh, former world
No,
tag
this one.
team
Oh,
champion,
okay, that's fine.
mentioned that he and Finn Balor would love to.
Thank you for the
bring back
prediction.
gold currently held by the New Day.
I think the future is extremely bright for JD McDonagh, despite the fact that he
I was going to try and interfere, but hit JD and cost the match, furthering the divide.
Kick out. And now JD McDonagh.
Yep, I can see that.
Up AJ.
Whoa.
Back and forth we go here.
Not JD's fault. He
Oh,
was born with the skull
love that
of a
move.
Minecraft character. And look at this head scissor escape by McDonagh.
Scissor.
And McDonagh now in control. AJ Styles beat Chad Gable last week in a classic matchup on Monday Night Raw. Oh, nice.
Oh.
By McDonagh, at least momentarily, and now using that oversized cranium to balance himself. Well, helped him,
Leave his head alone.
into a backslide. AJ
Some of us just have big heads.
Looks like AJ was thinking about a Styles clash. JD sensed it coming and got out of Dodge in a hurry. I want to talk about AJ.
Now they're cheering for Dirty Dom. Make up your goddamn mind, Green Bay.
Styles truly is a timeless competitor.
Can't even let the man speak on the mic, but now you want to cheer for him? Doesn't work that way. Fucking Wisconsin. I think the New Day were onto something about you guys.
Dominic has been preying on as well. The age of AJ Styles, he's poked fun at it. Called him an old man.
And they will go back to Finn and say, why couldn't you do that?
And that's the class act that Dominic Mysterio
What is wrong with Dirty Dom applauding his Judgment Day stablemate? He was simply cheering on JD McDonagh for a job well done.
It is what he said about AJ Styles. It's also the way that he's treated his father.
Oh, that might be the first time I ever saw that not work. Or somebody counter that move.
JD McDonagh in a world of trouble, scrambling, trying to reach the bottom rope.
You're so close. Oh, not close anymore.
Fantastic reversal by Styles, maintaining the pressure on this calf crusher submission.
And look at Dominic forcing the rope.
I'm just thinking, because like for some reason my left calf is sore. Imagine like if their muscles are sore and they're in a move like that, that would actually kind of hurt. Like if someone squeezed my calf right now, it wouldn't feel good.
The first thing he did was come up and wish me a happy Father's Day. Said he'd been jealous his entire life. He'd never been able to celebrate.
Well, I know that he didn't wish his dad a happy Father's Day, so at least he wished someone that.
Well, he did visit Eddie's grave earlier in the week. Uh-oh.
Told you.
This is
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Taking his eye off the goal.
Maybe not. He's grabbing Dominic.
What'd he get?
AJ Styles.
Told ya.
Oh, grabbed his little...
Tell me Dominic sacrificed himself, too.
Oof.
Great point.
Looks of all the cupping marks on them every week, they get the best Cairo RMT services. They're probably well taken care of, but I would imagine some of them still get a little sore. Can't imagine how Jordan Grace is feeling. I saw Twitter or Instagram, wherever. She is like seeing how many days in a row she can work out, which I appreciate. She said she does not recommend people do. She really shouldn't. And she was on like day 7 when I saw it. She's got to be sore. That's crazy.
Not the greatest ever, as you say. How about how he embarrassed himself and his dad at Worlds
Oh, get there.
in front of the world?
Embarrassed himself.
He acted like a jackass. Oh,
Oof.
nice takedown by McDonagh.
That's your opinion. I think Dirty Dom showed the world that he can be a fighting champion.
Recovery days are essential. Very important.
By McDonagh for the win. Styles kicks it too.
Dirty Dom was simply trying to take in a massive cultural.
Dom's hair is getting so long.
Alongside Liv Morgan, and Dom took it upon himself to offer up an opportunity at the Intercontinental title against Octagon Jr. That to me is a sign of a true fighting champion that should be respected.
His dad Ray was being honored at that event. He embarrassed him, then he embarrassed Octagon Jr. for being a Rey Mysterio fan.
That's
Now,
because Rey Mysterio is a spotlight hog. You've got the Intercontinental champion here, Dirty Dom, and all you want to talk about are all the accolades Ray's been receiving lately. It's kind of gross.
He's a Hall of Famer, Corey.
Gross.
Oh, and AJ Styles face first into the turnbuckle, and this has been a clinic.
I like
so
Dirty
far
Dom.
by
What do you
JD
mean?
McDonagh.
And again, if you've been paying attention for any period of time, you're not surprised by the high-level skill set possessed by JD McDonagh. And look at
He
McDonagh
sold
right
the
now,
shit out of that
calm
chop.
as can be, almost in cruise control, fully aware of how dangerous AJ Styles is and how quickly Styles can turn a match around.
What?
He hit hard, and McDonagh with a big smile on his face, doing what he said he was going to do.
I like Dom because he's good.
Huge smile on my face. The best smile in all of WWE.
He's good at what he does.
Because somebody's doing your dirty work for you. Why do you get in the ring and take care of your own problems? He didn't have an answer for that.
Really, RW? I can kind of believe that.
He was busy focusing
believe
on
something's
the task
always
at hand,
hurting.
which is bringing victory to JD McDonagh and the Judgment Day as a whole.
He's acting like a good water boy tonight, he is.
Multi-talented.
AJ being dominated right now. Again, this all started when AJ decided to pursue Dominic in the Intercontinental title. Now Dominic's been trying to get every member of the Judgment Day to come out here and take care of
The video
his
of a fan giving Dom a chicken tender keychain. No. Amazing.
On Styles. McDonagh, so fun to watch. Off that leg drop. Cover now on Styles. Is it enough to put him away? Kick out at 2 by AJ.
Weak kick out.
Impressive JD McDonagh.
I do wish we would see more of Carrion.
I have to give Dominic Mysterio credit.
And find it and post it in the Discord. Okay.
Because of his actions moments ago that turned this match around for JD McDonagh, his Judgment Day stablemate.
What's today? June 15th. I'm going to write this down.
Yeah, he's been working on Sammy.
So I also have a question about the Judgment Day, and you've been watching, Corey. This whole Finn Balor situation, is he trying to do good by the Judgment Day, or is he trying to drive a wedge in the group?
Listen, I think there's a lot of turmoil within the Judgment Day because you've got a lot of people trying to do
There's
their
been
own things
turmoil.
individually, which sometimes can come at the cost of the unit. You've got Dirty Dom, the reigning Intercontinental Champion. Everybody should be stoked about that. Unfortunately, for a superstar the
He
caliber
is.
of Finn Balor,
He
that
really
may
is.
mean less opportunity. That's why it's of the utmost importance for JD McDonagh to come out here, get the job done against AJ Styles, and then the Judgment Day as a unit can move forward.
Well, Roxanne Perez has not been welcomed with open arms by some members of Judgment Day. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
How long has Judgment Day been a group? They've been a group since I've started watching.
Perez is a world-class competitor. She's a great addition to any faction. Just so happens to beat the Judgment Day right now.
What a clothesline by
That moveset always looks funny to me. I don't know why.
And AJ Styles starting to take over.
And this is what I talk about when I say AJ Styles is timeless.
Jay gets tagged backstage and Carrion takes his place.
Moving forward at the same speed, the same
3
pace
years.
as always.
So they started just before I started watching.
Hook of the leg and a kick out. I haven't heard that in years.
It's a deep cut for you.
Too many? I like the group.
Styles.
Right now, I'm just not sure where they are. They keep teasing that, like, they're gonna break up, or like maybe Finn gets kicked out. I don't know, but nothing's really happening. It's just kind of the same shit every week.
There are very few situations.
Sorry, with
any
Edge
left
as the
in this
leader.
game that AJ Styles hasn't experienced and excelled
I
at.
missed all that.
Here's the problem that Dominic, using the big cranium to his advantage
Like
is
a cinder
JD.
block.
Here's the problem Dominic has. If JD,
Mania 38.
Brainbuster cover for the win.
Excuse me.
Styles, is it enough? Kick out at 2.
Oh, I thought it was.
Because we were about a half a second away from Dominic not having any problems, thanks to JD McDonagh and this hellacious brainbuster that nearly put Styles
Finn
down
will
for
soon
three.
have
And
enough and
Dominic
go
needs
against
JD
Dom.
To win here. He can't keep running from Styles.
We talk at great length about the pit bull mentality of AJ Styles. It's why AJ has made it to the pinnacle of this industry on multiple occasions.
You know, McDonagh's one of those guys, Corey, that you just feel is on the cusp of a breakout at some point.
I completely agree with you, and I think coming back after the injury that McDonagh sustained is a clean slate, a fresh opportunity. You can see physically he's in perhaps the best shape of his career. JD just needs the chips to fall his way once.
I agree, Nate.
Capitalizes, it could be a very, very bright future.
Yeah, win over Styles would propel him to big heights if he could pull that off tonight.
It's a very big if, however. JD going for broke, looking for a superplex off the top turnbuckle. This could end it for Styles, but AJ gonna keep fighting.
McDonagh trying to balance himself and
Jeez.
down to the mat. And Styles.
What a bump that would be to take. Hi, Charles.
In this matchup.
Happy Halloween to you. Thank you for being on YouTube.
I don't know if AJ got hung up, perhaps.
Is he okay?
Something might have caught himself on the top rope.
That was super weird.
Well, Dominic looking to take advantage of Styles and the distraction there once again by the Intercontinental Champion.
This speaks to how cagey and crafty Dom.
Was he just trying to like waste time or something?
Take advantage.
Oh,
Nice
oh.
down by Styles. And quickly.
Oh.
Styles clash, or as Wade Barrett said last week, the Styles flash.
The flash clash.
Kick out. No.
Called it.
AJ Styles with the victory.
They don't want none. Hi, Charles. You lost 10K. That sucks. Oh!
AJ sent up and over to the outside for
Oof.
the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, there's Finn. Saving Dom. See, what is happening there? Finn is up to something, and I don't understand what. I feel like it changes every week. Why do you have so much hair? I don't know.
Making his intentions known. Dominic Mysterio cannot run forever. AJ would love to get another crack at being a two-time Intercontinental Champion.
This could be looking into a crystal ball.
They're gonna surround him.
Look, Finn and Dom looking to hatch some sort of attack here.
And JD as well.
Styles is surrounded. Here they come.
And AJ
Run, AJ, run.
Outwitting the Judgment Day.
And he's got the belt too.
He's not the Intercontinental Champion, but Corey, he may well be.
The curse. What do you mean?
Styles remembers that feeling well. Would love to experience the Intercontinental Gold yet again. Take you back to the closing moments of this. AJ Styles ripping McDonagh off the canvas. Styles clash, shoulders down, and AJ staring a hole through Dirty Dom on the outside. And then Dom would join for a little extracurricular activity. Forearm from Styles, and Finn Balor to the rescue of the Intercontinental Champion.
Belt kind of looks good on AJ. Hi, Vinny. They didn't want none.
Maxine, Natty, Sarah, what's the crack? Tell me.
Tozawa.
How's me bulldozer buddy Otis doing?
He's doing good. He'll be back soon. But big match tonight. How you feeling?
And from one bet to another, take care of Rusev for us.
Oh, no problem, Natty. You just need some tough love, you know? Time to bully the bully.
Sheamus!
Kick his ass.
You know who needs a push? Tozawa does. I am Team Tozawa.
Sheamus looking to become a repeat King of
I
the
want
Ring.
more of Tozawa.
First matchup tonight. Meanwhile,
Ooh, look at Bayley.
for the first time since being taken out before WrestleMania.
I feel like she's wearing something. Was she in something different earlier?
Well, those two continue to argue. Bayley
Same thing with who? With what's their name? A-Town. What's his name? Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Sorry, had a mini stroke there. Their little tag team. They've been teasing, I feel like, for months now of them breaking up, and they're still just arguing. The hell are you saying? I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go pee while this ad goes, so I'll be right back.
With Paul Heyman, with Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed, this is a force that may run WWE sooner than later.
And let's show you what they did on Friday Night SmackDown the night before Money in the Bank.
Mexican Destroyer! Penta with the Destroyer and the win! That was awesome by these two. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
And things suddenly go from celebration to extreme concern for Andrade and Penta.
And here they go. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins trying to get the best of Penta and Andrade, Wade.
Paul Heyman has had a major masterstroke putting this game plan together.
Oh, this is more than softening up. Look at Braun Breaker go as he spears Andrade. And
Back.
a stomp attempt.
Thank you for the hydrate.
And one for Penta.
And Seth freaking Rollins is taking no rest. Look what's happening.
Teasing Austin Theory's babyface turn for so long that during that match, Jacob Fatu made his WWE debut, won the WWS title, and eventually turned on Solo Sikoa. That's insane.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Everyone at home, give it up for
Oh,
my
I
guest
figured,
this time,
everybody.
Penta.
Panta.
Now, Penta, a couple weeks ago, you got caught in the crossfires of Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Seth Rollins. Tell me from your perspective what happened.
No matter who is, no matter how many there are, it's no matter to Penta. You want to play with me? You think you can push me around? Listen!
Penta fears no one. And you know something? One by one, I will destroy you. Uno por uno los voy a ir buscando para destrozarlos. Yo sé.
When he smiles with his teeth, it's a little menacing with his face paint.
Vamos a disfrutar esto. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
Ooh. New writers do nothing at all, or they do too many things at once. So one of the things doesn't happen or flops hard. I feel like they either do things too quickly or too slow.
Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Penta is menacing and smooth.
Monday Night Raw sold out tonight in Titletown.
What's going on with them?
Live on Netflix.
I don't know.
Snickers.
Snickers.
From the Resch Center, which just so happens to be next door.
You know what I want?
Legendary Lambeau Field, and
some red vines. But they're upstairs. And I told myself none today. Can't have any today. I've ate so many. Like half of my blood is red 40. Bayley. Threw him away. That would be so rude. Boo. It's actually so nice to have Bayley back. I used to hate Bayley. When I first started watching, I feel like I should make a YouTube video about that. About the people that I used to, like when I first started watching, I did not like, and I've changed my mind, or vice versa. Why? I thought she was annoying. Like super annoying. I'm like, nah, I don't like this. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I just thought she was super annoying. But I don't anymore. See, mine's can change. I didn't like Cody Rhodes either. Did I hate Jay? Nope, I've always liked Jay.
And then she realized it wasn't you, and she stopped.
You accidentally swallowed a fruit fly in your water?
Ding dong, Green Bay! It feels so amazing to be back. I miss you guys so much. But we do have... I hear you guys trying to sing. All right, we'll get there, we'll get there.
I'm sorry, Ubity. We know, Becca. We know.
Alright, you guys all know the classic quote, you don't know what you have till it's gone. But in this case, every time I step into this ring, I know exactly what I have. I know exactly what it feels like to step in here, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take those chants for granted. I don't take you guys singing my song for granted, because every single time I get an opportunity to be in front of you guys, I revel in it. It's what I was born to do.
You hate Tiffany Stratton?
This is what's most important
I get it.
to me. This is what I put my heart and my soul into every single night. And 2 months ago, I was stripped of an opportunity. I was robbed.
Think Becky's gonna come out?
Of a WrestleMania match.
I'd kind of be here for a Becky Bayley feud. I think that would be way better than Becky and Lyra.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, a division that I hold near and dear to my heart. But luckily for me, I don't come in here day in and day out, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, every single day, losing sleep, putting my body on the line just for one night. I don't do it for the big moments.
It's my stream. I can say whatever I want, Samurai.
I don't do it only for WrestleMania.
I dislike
do it for
Lyra.
nights like tonight for people like you.
Woo. Time you out. Do it. I dare you. Welcome back, Ben. Lyra dislikes you. I hope so.
So Becky Lynch, if you think you taking me out for WrestleMania hurt me, if you think it broke me, I want you to know that you're wrong. That it healed me, Becky. That it made me better, Becky. That it made me stronger.
I said she's a great wrestler. She is. Lyra is a good wrestler. Her character sucks. Her acting sucks. But she is a very good wrestler.
Now, I may have said in the past, hell, even right up to WrestleMania, how much it bothers me, how much you've been a chip on my shoulder, that you've always just been 2 steps ahead. You've always been just 2 rungs ahead, right up there, but I could never quite make it there. Yeah, that ate at me, Becky. But you know what? I'm climbing that ladder, Becky, and I'm coming straight for you, and I'm knocking you down, and I'm taking everything that you took from me. So you better get your ass out here right now.
Ooh. Is Becky there?
Wow, and passionate, fired up Bayley tonight.
Bayley never short on passion, has it in overabundance this evening. But here comes the man doing her best troll job, decked out in Bears gear.
And she is indeed the Women's Intercontinental Champion, albeit in controversial fashion, when she knocked off Lyra Valkyria to win the championship.
Look at the smug look on the face of Becky Lynch, holding the Intercontinental Championship high above her head for the world to see.
Hi, Christopher. Oh, yeah, your girl's in. Are they changing her name? Apparently Blake Monroe is a porn star's name. That's kind of funny, actually.
They beat you last time.
Oh.
I've always been a chip on your shoulder. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. You and me were the same. We were never meant to be the top of this business, but you accept being second fiddle. I don't. Much like the Packers.
Charles, shut the fuck up.
You would always rather have your group of little friends than your legacy. I would always prefer to have my legacy than a group of fake-ass friends.
Legacy? You want to talk about legacy, Becky? I've built a legacy. I'm a future Hall of Famer, if I do say so myself, right, Michael Cole? That's right, I've built my legacy, and I'm so confident in my legacy that I don't mind help bringing along the locker room with me. I don't mind bringing people that need help.
Okay, yeah, the people. You fight for the people. You fight for the people. I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me, so I stopped fighting for the people. hey, here's the secret. The people stopped fighting for you, too. You want to know the proof? When I took you out of WrestleMania and I walked out down that ramp, nobody gave a damn about you. Nobody cared that you were there.
Well, I
They
mean,
all cheered for me, didn't you?
You hear yourself? You sound like an idiot. Everybody could see it here. These people could see it here. You're
she's not wrong about that.
insecure, Becky. You are so worried about what they think. You took a whole year off and you were so worried whether they would boo you or whether they would cheer you that you had to take me out. You didn't know if they were going to care if you came back. You had to be a surprise. You took me out. And 24 hours later, it still didn't sit right with you. You probably couldn't sleep. And you had to take out Lyra, too, because you couldn't hack it if they were going to boo you or cheer.
And they cheered for that, too, didn't they? Yeah, they cheered for that, too.
Becky, do you even remember what it feels like to have to fight for everything, to have to fight for opportunities like WrestleMania, to have to fight for opportunities for a championship? Do you remember that? Or is your head too far up your ass that you just don't know what it's like anymore?
No, actually, I don't. I don't remember what it's like. Do you remember what gold feels like?
Oof.
I don't actually. Why don't you remind me, Becky?
Match?
Why don't you remind me? Get over
Match,
here.
match,
Step
match.
To me, huh? Step to me, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, sit against the ropes, hey.
I'm not gonna turn my back
Why don't
to
you remind me what gold feels like?
I ain't gonna turn my back to you, cause you're sneaky, but okay, you want a little match? You can have a little match, but not in Green Bay.
We've already done that tonight. I hate all of you.
And not for my title. See you in Columbus.
Oh, and a cheap shot.
Jesus.
Bayley made Becky pay.
Her heart wasn't in that slap.
You know, Corey, from where I sit, Bayley made a lot of sense. Becky seems delusional. Perhaps she's losing confidence. Perhaps she's trying to prove to herself that she belongs where she is at this point in her career.
Yeah, this may surprise some people, but I fully agree with you, Cole. From what we just heard from Bayley, that is a woman who cares about this, who loves this.
Bayley's eyes are bothering me. I think it's her lashes.
For this, Becky used to be that. Bayley
I think it's her lashes.
Taking things for granted. Let's head back to our own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, I am here with Jay Uso, and Jay, minor setback for you last week. Luger, now the world.
There's my champ.
So tell me,
The real champ.
King of the Ring match for you?
It's very important, Kathy. Very important. I won my first heavyweight championship from him. I got his respect. He won the championship back from me. He got my respect. So as far as I take it, Oos, it's 1-1. He can look past Seth Rollins. He can look past Goldberg. But we're going to run it back, Kathy. You know what I'm saying? And if that means going to
Run it back.
the ring tournament to get back my world heavyweight championship, say less. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
Thanks so much, Jay.
Still haven't got that shirt yet.
Jay Uso is focused tonight.
I did get our truth shirt though.
To go through that man.
Oh, and T, if you're still here, I got the Bad Omens shirt.
It's our main event. It's the final men's matchup in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Main event already? I was half listening. I'm sorry. This is not the main event. No fucking way. I hate me, but you look like Frankenstein. Bald? Yeah, I believe that. It's a band, no? Yes. Charles. My favorite.
From Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane missed a number of months earlier this year due to injury. She's
Yeah, to be fair, I got a truth shirt. I think I got the shirt that Rhea Ripley was wearing.
On Netflix.
And then he came out as Ron Killings. and all that. So, ugh. Kairi doesn't win. I feel like Liv's gonna win. I thought your favorite band was The Who, you old timer. Shut the hell up. I hate you.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. I'm very excited for the future of the Pirate
In Baby Metal on Friday. That'll be
you
fun.
mentioned her run in NXT. It was legendary. The world really got to understand what Kairi Sane was capable of. We're about to get a reminder.
It doesn't need the crown. This is just a match. Just between Liv and Kairi. You want the Ron Cena shirt? I almost got the Ron Cena shirt. It's just like the red. I don't know how often I would wear it.
Just to save you from the internet, I believe that event took place.
I don't think red's my color.
That's right. I was looking at the Clash in Paris, which will be at the end of August.
Unbelievable. One of the best WWE
Mastodon is your favorite band? I don't know who they are.
Insane. Remember the camera shaking when AJ Styles was in the ring? I sure do.
It is funny. I do like this shirt. Oh yeah, Becca, you're so old.
Imagine what it's going to be like in Paris.
For the red, it matches my skin hue very well. Does it?
Paris on Sunday the 31st, Monday, of course. Monday Night Raw.
My Ron shirt I don't like is the Killing Spree one, because that's kind of weird as hell.
Of August.
Yeah, that's a little...
Had a lot of fun in that
Surprised they made that.
Sure did.
Orange red more than anything. I was 24, so yeah. I'm like 22, or I don't know.
And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, representing
If I still bought alcohol, yeah, you bet your butt I would.
of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
With Nikki costing Liv?
Morgan out here
Okay.
demanding that Io Sky just hand the world title over to her, and well, she paid for it. Things not going quite the way that Morgan has wanted as of late.
Well, some people would say that Liv Morgan seems to be crashing out a bit, as the kids say. We're about to find out whether or not that's the case, or if it's more of a controlled chaos, because to many, Liv Morgan is thriving. She's one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She's got Dirty Dom, the Intercontinental Champion,
Christopher, your
by her
band.
side. But simultaneously, there's turmoil with
Band?
Judgment Day. It's almost as though Liv is trying to
Hate Liv in this gimmick, she's so annoying. Really?
simultaneously, and that could lead
I
to
love Liv. I think she's killing it.
Well, Liv Morgan looks to get back on her winning streak against Kairi Sane here tonight live on Netflix.
Bree running in to set up the tag match. Is she coming back too?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alongside
this
her
Saturday at
sister,
3 o'clock Eastern,
banned from
fans
Let
at
Day
Fanatics
Be
Fest could see the
Christopher.
SummerSlam press
God,
conference
I hate
with
you
their
so
favorite
much.
superstars, including John
That's the
Cena
rumor.
and CM Punk, among others, will be live as they get ready for WWE's biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium.
Like
You can
25
catch
max.
The SummerSlam kickoff
Yeah.
either live in person or by watching on the WWE social media channels.
I'm
And then on
22.
Sunday,
Don't
at
fact check me.
1:30 Eastern, it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events of all time. Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets for the Ultimate Sports Fan Festival coming to Javits Center.
I
in
almost
New
got
York
baited
City.
on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. My old age was showing. I don't even know what it was for, but it was telling. Oh, shut up.
AJ. Thank
Hi,
you for
Mr.
returning
Styles.
this in a timely fashion. I'll make sure that it gets back to Dirty Dom eventually. But I have some good
Eventually.
news. You have an opportunity to get this back permanently because it's been made official. At Night of Champions, it's AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the
Oh.
Championship.
Think AJ will win or not?
Bayley, listen, I heard what Becky had to say out there. It's been made official, but I've added a little twist. See, the way I see it, it's that at WrestleMania, Becky took a title match from you, so the way I see it, you're owed a title match. So next week, it's Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the women's Intercontinental.
Yeah.
I knew I liked you, Nick. Hey, Bailey.
Oh, ugh.
Oh, welcome back. And congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for me, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to your text messages or your calls. Like, that was a really rough 2 months. I wasn't getting back to anybody. Like, it's nothing personal, I promise.
No, I get it. It's not personal. You're just doing what's best for you. And just know if you win that title, I'll do what's best for me.
Well, two major news notes there, Corey. First, you heard Bayley and Becky Lynch next week live in Columbus, Ohio for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Then
Welcome
a week
in,
from Saturday
Connor.
Night of Champions, it will be AJ
Yeah, I
Styles,
see that.
Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental
Discord.
Championship.
Job well done by Nick Aldis.
I'm
So
scared.
now we've got Kairi, Sane, one-on-one with Liv Morgan. And you and I were
What the
talking
fuck?
earlier about how Liv Morgan doesn't necessarily seem to be herself
That
recently.
is-
Liv has got a
Whew.
lot on her plate, perhaps a little too much.
That is what nightmares are made out of.
Well,
Thanks
Liv
for
injuries,
that.
I think so. Referee Jessica Carr, as Kairi Sane looks on. Liv may have
That
injured
is
her
horrifying. Thank you. Don't know why I look like an egg, but okay.
Head over now and check on Liv
Got the acting skills of an early 2000s Nick sitcom character. It's horrible. Horrible.
Again, let's take a look at what happened here. Kairi Sane.
Takedown by Sane. Ooh, is it the right shoulder? I think Liv might have dislocated her shoulder.
Yeah, we'll
Uh-oh.
find out. Doctor's over there with her now.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Liv hurt? She might be.
Again, this is the developing situation here, live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan.
Well, shit.
One-on-one here tonight, and Kairi Sane with what seemed to be a normal takedown of Morgan, and Liv
Just
Morgan
landed her on.
appeared to perhaps injure her right arm or shoulder. Well, listen,
Wish they'd play it again. I wasn't really looking in the right spot, but I saw Liv's face.
Sometimes you try to brace for the impact.
She
It
looked
looks
like she
as
was in
though
pain.
On the one replay we saw that might have been what Liv was looking to do, trying to get her hands up, her arms up to try to mitigate the impact.
Kyrie's doing her
falling
best in
face
the ring.
first, and in the
but
process of doing so, might have injured her shoulder.
Yeah, it's been a rough go as of late for Liv Morgan.
But it speaks to what we were talking about, that maybe potentially Liv does have a little too
it
much
didn't look
on her plate.
disturbing,
She was
Ubidi. If it looked disturbing, yeah, definitely don't play it again. I just,
obviously got her relationship with Dirty
it looked
Dom,
normal.
turmoil with
Looked like
the
a normal
judges.
move, and then I saw Liv's
Take another
face.
Look at this as our medical staff tends to Liv Morgan.
Yeah, like it looks like a normal move.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, the right elbow made contact. I don't
The
know, could be
elbow?
an elbow, could be a shoulder. Notice instantly.
Yeah.
The doctors are helping Liv Morgan now back to the locker room area.
Oof.
To show you again what happened. We hope to get an update at some point on Liv.
She was already gone filming, Cutter.
Liv trying to defend against the takedown, and
As far as I know, that's over.
Body had other plans.
The chat wants to show it. You don't want to see it. It's haunting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liv Morgan can no longer continue the match. Therefore, your
Bro, that
winner,
sucks.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane going to earn the W tonight, certainly in a fashion
Hmm.
other than she had hoped. But a win is a win due to an unfortunate injury sustained by Liv Morgan.
Yeah, what are you gonna do though?
Now Kairi Sane.
I hope Liv's okay. Hopefully it's not serious.
Here tonight, but again, the unfortunate situation.
Just realized it's still in an ad break. Yeah, like 15 seconds left in the ads.
A bit here on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, not like it wasn't even like a botch or anything. It just
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Just
here
landed
live
a little
on
wrong.
Raw.
That sucks.
Unfortunate situation moments ago in the match between Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane. It seemed to be, Corey, a normal takedown by Kairi Sane. It's just the way that Liv Morgan landed.
Yeah, certainly not something we would generally consider high risk, but here's another look in slow motion. Kairi with the single leg takedown. And watch Liv Morgan's
It's great. It just
right
looks like a
arm,
normal move.
particularly her elbow and shoulder area. A punch, and all Liv was trying to do was protect
Crazy.
herself. This is standard procedure for any sports entertainer. This is a normal reaction from Liv Morgan trying to protect herself, and unfortunately her body just appears to have given out on her in this instance. Again, Kairi
I still
Sane
can't even
gonna
tell if
earn
it's
the
her elbow
victory
or shoulder.
due to Liv's inability
Her
to
elbow
finish
took
the match. We will do,
took the
as
landing a little
mentioned
bit.
moments ago, our best to keep you
Yeah, you saw medical personnel help me live to the back. She was
I wonder if
facing
it's
right
like
arm.
dislocated or chipped or broken.
Next couple of minutes on Monday Night Raw. We had talked about it as well. It's been a rough go for Liv.
There's so many
over the past
storylines,
couple
yeah.
of months. Of course, she missed some time due to the movie. Came back, had
Even
some
I hit my
injuries for
funny
Judgment Day, and then
bone.
tonight, obviously, an
That
unfortunate
does suck.
injury for Liv.
Yeah, the life of a WWE superstar.
I can't imagine what like a broken or dislocated elbow feels like.
Liv Morgan has thrived and loves that lifestyle. Unfortunately, sometimes
No, it's not Kairi's fault at all.
Including traveling halfway across the world, which we're
Not
gonna
Liv's
do
fault. It just fucking happened.
Saturday,
That
and one of the
sucks.
feature matchups, of course, is John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship.
His first punch
This
in the
thing
ring,
really
dislocated
came
his
to a
shoulder
head
doing that,
last
yeah.
week on Monday
His
Night
fist
Raw.
punch, yeah, on the ground. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes shit happens. I just hope she's okay.
Limited time. I told you when we started, 36 dates. And if you want to accomplish something, use your voice and send me.
It was the same thing that happened when she tried selling the takedown. I don't know. I don't think they will, Clever. It was pretty obvious that like nothing went wrong except Liv's landing, or just it was just bad luck.
I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. You mad
Yeah.
because the establishment picked you, but the people
Yeah, she was wrestling Zoe too when that happened, but again,
has corrupted you.
neither of them did anything wrong. Zoe just landed super bad on her knee. Now that does suck, Deco, you're right. It's not her fault. Not Kairi's fault at all.
You'll say that date is tonight, right here.
I think the only thing they could try to say is maybe she was too far away for Zoe. Like, not standing in the right spot, because Zoe did jump quite far, but I wouldn't say that, personally.
So what do you say? I use CM Punk's
Pro Bass Shop is closing in 15 minutes. Bass Pro Shop? Just in case you needed to know. Thank you. I need all my fishing supplies tonight. That one was a bad spot entirely, but this one was definitely not her fault, yeah.
Here's the truth. You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I'm gonna ruin wrestling. I'm gonna take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. I won the title.
MVP of the women's division, speedy recovery, hope it's not serious, yeah.
Trying to follow in my footsteps. You couldn't stop me. You think challenging me at Night of Champions is gonna stop me? I will follow you to hell to prove that I am better than you. You are a goat, but so am I. You are the goat that I will.
Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot on SmackDown.
The gods of wrestling. You can't see me. I see through you, and I always have, and that's the truth.
Fishing supplies, buying fish nets. I like to fish. I just don't like to touch the fish, and I like to throw the fish back. I don't like to touch anything yucky, but I do like to fish. Wasn't a bad one. Everything I seen on Twitter looked like a good night. You fish? I haven't fished in years. I like being in nature, though. You hold up the fish like the guys on Tinder. I don't like to touch the fish. Like I can't take them off the hook. I've tried. Can't do it. If a worm is involved, I'd rather die. Stink bait, won't go near that. Yeah, Ghost, I'm pretty aware that you hate everything. It's okay. And just throws the rod away instead of taking the fish. Yeah, I take like 10 rods with me, and once I catch one, I just toss it in. Like, well, that was fun. I'm taking the kids fishing this week. Have fun. Like fishing in Animal Crossing. Throw a fish at me? Rude. He doesn't like touching chicken when we go to get one. She's like, can you pick it up? And I'm just stood there like, oh my god. Dislocated shoulder. I was yapping. Didn't hear it.
Everyone is talking about this King of the Ring tournament.
How long
and
does
I'm
that
here
take?
With Sami Zayn. Sami, congratulations
That
on your
sucks.
victory last week. You're moving forward in this tournament, but this Friday you face Randy Orton. So talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling.
4 to
I don't know,
6
Kathy.
months.
I feel like I've talked about the World Championship
Discolored
so much
shoulder.
lately,
Dislocated.
and what it means to me, and now somehow the opportunity's here. You know, and look, I've had the chance a few times in my career to challenge for the World Championship, but I don't know, something about this time just feels different.
Oh, this is so disturbing. It feels different. There's absolutely nothing different about this. You know, Sami, you know you're an insane
He's
person,
really
right?
working on
You know what an
Sami.
insane person
He's
does? They do the exact
he's trying.
same thing every day.
Is it
expecting a
working?
different result. Let me explain to you
Is
what's
he
gonna
getting
happen.
in Sammy's
You're
head?
going to go to Friday Night SmackDown, and you're
Mhm.
going to compete against one of the most diabolical people this business has ever seen. A guy who knows how to win.
Ooh.
Viper. Randy
Oh.
Orton. And then you're going to lose. And he's going to go on to become a 15-time world champion. And then you are going to stay at 0.
Damn, Cross.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I think you are? I think you're a coward.
Oh.
I think you hide back here and you talk and you hide in the shadows and you lurk and you talk in riddles. Why?
Look at Carrion's
You don't
face.
go out there because maybe all the big talk that you
Match
do when
between
you go
these
out
two?
there, maybe you can't back it up. Maybe you don't have the courage to talk a big game, and maybe you fall on your face and you don't have the courage to go back out there. Because trust me,
I'll
I've
just
talked a big game.
call it.
I've gone out there and I've lost, and I've had the courage to pick myself back up and go out there again. Can you say the same?
Make it official.
I didn't think
Tonight.
So I'm done listening to you talk. You understand me? Right now, my focus is the King of the Ring. That's my priority. But I'm telling you right now, the second that's done,
Cross looks like
the
he's about to
second
snap.
That's done. I am going to Adam Pearce, and you and me were going to have this match once and for all.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah. Yeet. Ooh. Does the refs medics coming out for the vehicle refs come out?
Are you going to join in the festivities tonight, Graves? We'll see how I'm feeling when he gets here.
No. It's gonna be so good to see Cross wrestle.
We don't need another injury. That's why I'm just standing
What was his
here,
outfit, Dark
flapping
Man?
my arms.
Living injured will speed up or slow down the Judgment Day if it can get any slower.
So credit, Corey. Last week he came out here, he lost his coveted world championship to Gunther, but he's
Good night, Casper.
tonight, looking for redemption.
Sleep well. Have a good week.
In the King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, Rat Arraignment does suck. Full stop. Yeah, they just not gonna show him anymore until Liv's back.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
I think we're going to see exactly what Jey Uso is made of when it comes to mental fortitude. You're talking about getting back on the horse, about having a short memory, forgetting the loss to Gunther. That's what Jay's going to have to do because he's going to have 3 behemoths gunning for him in this matchup. But it could eventually all lead to what Jay wants most, another opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion once again.
Or maybe this is their way of having Roxanne take over. If she like naturally takes over.
I did. I'm going to do my best to ignore it.
We'll see.
See, but this is how it's
We
done.
shall see.
That's how it's done. See, I got a lot better since the last time you were here.
He's been practicing. They could still use Liv, but not get involved, so they could try and carry on the story in backstage like this. Very true. Very, very true. She could be in the back and ringside. I'll just kick my ass today, so I'm gonna go to bed and fall asleep to true crime. Sleep well, Christopher. You also have a good week. Just for it like that, even though it's slowly happening, might have to make it faster. Possible. Not losing the title would cut his entrance by at least 3 minutes. Never, because he should still be champ. Sorry. I'll dial it back a little bit. But I said what I said. He's still my champ.
Big Bronson Reed, who's been on a tear, and of course the returning Rusev.
And what I respect most is Jey Uso earned the loss. Jey Uso has not run from the truth. Jey hasn't blamed anybody but himself. Jey tried his best. He fought his heart out. He defended his World Heavyweight Championship proudly and simply couldn't get the job done on that given night against Gunther.
The only criticism that anyone could have of Jey Uso is the fact that he stretched himself a bit thin heading into that title match last week, involved himself in some things that maybe he shouldn't have been involved in.
He's just so good.
Cost him the championship.
Could certainly be an argument made, but the fact is Jey Uso, to your point, is back on the horse. Jey Uso.
You get Seth Rollins will interfere at this one.
Let the past exist in the past. Worry about the future.
Who's he wrestling? Because I didn't even see this on the card.
It all begins tonight in Green Bay.
Yeah, this wasn't on the card. Wait, there he is. No, he's... Oh, it's the... I'm so fucking dumb. Shut up. Shut up. Everyone shut up. Shut your mouths. Yeah, I know. Back to the lazy writing of Jay being the mystery. Anyway, shut the fuck up. Jay wins the title back after Gunther and Goldberg have their match. It will be such bullshit. I don't think he will. Personally. I'll be pissed. Be like, well then, we didn't need to do this for Goldberg. Anyway, I'm over Goldberg. See what I was typing. That's for the best. Thank you. I didn't say anything. You thought it.
Sold out crowd in Green Bay. Eating along as Jey Uso is all business.
I gotta give these fans all the credit in the world. The fact they're all still yeeting after all this time, they're in better shape than I am.
I had to sit down.
Just to bring some washed mid wrestlers, Hall of Famers, or social media people in. It's sad. Yep.
We're in Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. Titletown, host of course of the NFL.
And Jay makes the prediction redundant.
I want to remind you that 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker is now available under the WWE Podcast Network in partnership with Fanatics.
Literally everyone is voting Jay. So, no Sheamus? Bronson Reed. That's where the Seth interference. Yeah, Seth and Braun Breaker could come out and Bronson could take it. Imagine big Bronson Reed as king of the ring. I don't know. Ben, thank you for being on YouTube. Cody versus Jay would be intriguing. Oh, Cody versus Jay. I don't think my heart's ready for that yet. I want them to be a tag team first. It never will happen, but they're so cute together. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who? Bronson? Bronson Reed? To be fair, Charles, you don't know who any of them are.
Queen of the Ring semifinals.
Went Mr. Meat.
And there is a storm headed to Columbus.
That's true, JJ. But they weren't like official, you know. Here we again. Okay, Taco. They were, Radorama, they were. That's where we got the best press conference ever. Do you feel him, sir?
Who is already in the ring. He's been Udi throughout the commercial break, getting set for our
the American Yeet Mares. There you go.
Sam Roberts and Megan Morant dive into everything from Monday Night Raw and WWE on Raw Recap, brought to you by Fanatics, available every Tuesday on WWE.
I don't know how happy I would be if Jay won this. I mean, I would be, because I'm very biased when it comes to Jay, but I think I would be more unhappy with just WWE's storytelling at that point. Because not that Jay doesn't deserve it. I think he deserves the world, honestly, but... Reaction to that press conference is how I found you. I don't see him as king, I don't know. I could see it as interference and Bronson takes it. I thought he was going to sprint to the ring, I'm not going to lie. Maybe versus Jay final. Excuse me.
He will save superstars from themselves.
Ramagun, hello. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for 4 months, I think. I didn't hear anything, but thank you for 4 months with your sub.
Rusev physically in the best shape of his career, and to your point, Rusev views himself as something of a guiding light in the locker room. Says he wants to teach the locker room to learn from his mistakes, looking to save superstars before they destroy themselves.
Looking to intimidate Jey Uso there. Well, individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd are on sale this Wednesday, June 18th via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale is tomorrow, June 17th. Combo tickets are on sale right now.
Trying to get him to yeet or something?
Not sure if I can do this justice, but
I hope you're well, Chromagun. It's good to see you.
It's fight night,
baby! So much better than Pat. Don't you hate on Pat.
You know, there's only been one man in history to have been crowned
Goes to your screenshot. Well timed. I have no words.
Sheamus won the King of the Ring in 2010. Corey, he wants to become only the second man to win 2 times King of the Ring.
Sheamus knows all too well what value the crown can bring to your career. But
Sheamus is so huge.
Longtime friends turned bitter rivals in Sheamus and Rusev. Rusev told me earlier today, when
I miss Pat. I love Pat.
Sheamus left him in
The wild card and Cross is right there, and they go and announce Jay 4 days after he loses the title.
Lost in the abyss.
Yeah.
And Sheamus,
I will not be silenced. Ira hater.
it's about time you man up and earn your
That's fair.
Own
Fair enough.
Your choices. Well, the last time that these two men were in the same match was 6 years ago at WrestleMania 35, but they haven't been opponents in a decade.
Talking League of Nations days.
I think on makes 0 difference. I mean, I like all of the announcers, right? Booker T can get a little questionable, but I like all of the announcers. I just think Pat brings a little something, and I like what he brings out in Michael Cole. I think Pat and Michael Cole are very good together. But I love Corey, and I love seeing Corey back on Raw. So, I mean, I'm easy to please, honestly.
Complete his plan. Well, remember what happened before Money in the Bank? Seth Rollins and company, well, they took out LA Knight and others on Friday Night SmackDown before Money in the Bank. Well, Payback was coming last week.
Well, LA Knight, the notorious hothead, would hit a BFT on Braun Breaker, dropping Breaker last Monday. But Breaker and Reed did not forget. Mess with this duo at your own peril. Hellacious spear by Breaker, which opened the door for the Viper to advance in the King of the Ring tournament.
So LA Knight cost Braun Breaker an opportunity to advance last week. Then they cost LA Knight an opportunity to advance this past Friday night. You saw Randy Orton win that match on Friday. So this is how things look right now. Friday night on SmackDown, it's the men's semifinal.
Kind of for Corey Graves over Pat.
Take on Randy Orton. And then Monday, Cody Rhodes defends against the winner of this matchup in the other semifinals.
Tonight on the menu, the Big E special. I hope they reinforce the ring This thing's got more beef than a Brazilian steakhouse. Sheamus sent to the outside, courtesy of Big Bronson Reed.
Oh, and Sheamus
The hammy.
Reed at the knees.
And I know it's a newfound alliance, but Cole, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves.
If,
the fact that Big Bronson
like, you
Reed
did that move, but you accidentally gave him a Charlie horse or something, and then you just have to, like, suck it up.
That is not one of the scariest alliances you could conceive. I don't know what is.
Indeed, as you see, Rusev
I hardly even notice the logos, JJ. Actually, not even hardly. I don't notice them unless I'm, like, thinking about them specific. Like, I see them now, but the whole night I kind of forget they're there.
The night that Jey Uso lost his world title.
Oh.
By Rusev on the ear of Jey Uso, and here comes Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the Oscilla.
Look at this, these two unloading the heavy artillery.
This is a fatal four-way rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission picks up the win and advances to the semifinals. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Look out below!
Woo!
Suicide dive, taking out Rusev.
Good job, Jay.
Who's going to advance to the semifinals of the
Yeet.
King of the Ring? And again, very important, the King of the Ring tournament, because if you win, you get an opportunity at your respective brand's world title.
Like with Star Wars,
at
do it.
SummerSlam.
But we're only a few minutes into this matchup, and you can see the pain etched on the face of the former World Heavyweight Champion, main event Jey Uso. And here comes Sheamus, a man who referred to himself as the Great White. You don't want to come into a battle.
Fireball ladder was so horrible.
Yeah, Hall of Fame
I don't think it was bad at all.
Sheamus, a four-time world champion.
I really don't understand why people get so worked up about the ad placements and stuff.
King of the Ring. Accomplished just about everything in his career.
Boom.
You want to know how important it is to ring King
It
of
was
the Ring?
shameful? Okay, now we're being dramatic.
Last year won and went on to SummerSlam to beat Damian Priest to win his first world title.
Truly anybody's match.
Oh!
Just a few feet away from us.
Yeah,
Rusev and Reed are wrecking the place.
Yeah, the reason you heard me come out of my chair is because Rusev just about drove Bronson Reed through the barricade to our right.
Bold decision by main event.
I'll agree with the commercials, but the logos and ads, like, they're so, I don't know. They're not disruptive at all. But the commercials, I'll give you that. The commercials feel like they've gotten so bad.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of Rusev.
And now Bronson Reed driven kidney.
But I still stand on what I said. I don't mind all of the logos and the advertisements if they lowered their ticket prices a little bit. They won't. But if they did, I wouldn't mind all the logos and stuff. Oh!
And again, like Corey mentioned, no disqualifications, no countouts. And now Sheamus turns his attention to Big Bronson Reed, who delivers a headbutt of his own. And we knew this was going to be a physical matchup.
And we remember the dominance of Big Bronson Reed prior to his career
threatening. To the bad ribs. Cover. Jey kicks out at 2.
His career-threatening injury that he suffered back at Survivor Series. But now that Reed's back under the tutelage, under the guidance of Paul Heyman, you know how governments fear that the right technology falls into the wrong hands because it could be dangerous with somebody who wields it? That's kind of what I think of when I think of the concept of Big Bronson Reed under the control of both Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins.
Well, and remember, Bronson Reed had quite a rivalry with Seth Rollins. Delivered a half a dozen tsunamis to him one night, and Seth said, I need this guy on my team. And Bronson Reed right now dominating, clearly not 100%, Jey Uso.
Right to his ribs. The Miz, where there were zombies around, and the whole match was just an advertisement for like Universal Halloween Nights or something like that. Zombies? That's crazy.
330-pound man coming off the top of the War Game structure, shattering both ankles, and now he's back in action.
Big Bronson Reed's like a Paul Heyman dream come true.
Paul Heyman continues to just surround himself
Woo!
with talent.
Man's on a roll. Oh, poop. There it is.
Paul Heyman to lose at anything. He may pivot.
Keep the momentum, Jay. Let's go.
Does not lose.
Well,
Super kick for everyone.
He tutored me along the way. As,
He's not going down. Another one. There it is. One more. Aw.
We talked during his entrance about the fact that Rusev is in perhaps the best physical condition of his career. Got a little leaner, just as muscular, just as strong as ever, but now quicker than ever before. But Big Bronson Reed gets a taste of the steel ring post, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus.
And Sheamus now launched into the WWE Universe. Now remember, Rollins wants Reed to win the King of the Ring tournament because then Big Bronson Reed would go after the World Heavyweight title in Gunther, except Rollins could turn his attention with the Money in the Bank, perhaps to the other side of things, the undisputed.
Right now, Bronson needs to...
The way he just appeared there. That's terrifying.
10 beats of the Bodwin.
They're running back.
Mega 20.
Sheamus is fired up tonight.
Well, you mentioned it earlier.
Oh, really?
King of the Ring means, and wow.
At least use Slim Jims as a weapon. Yes, please. Give me a little bit of silliness.
Reed goes into the barricade. 1985, Don Morocco, very first King of the Ring. This is the 25th edition of this historic tournament. Rusev just clobbered, I mean clobbered Jey Uso, ran him over. Nothing pretty.
Jesus.
Almost reminiscent of the great Big Van Vader, using his entire body as a battering ram.
Slim Jim nunchucks. Yes. Make that happen.
Long-time friends and bitter rivals turn their attention to one another. Sheamus has never beaten Rusev in a matchup.
See, it's things like this. I have no clue what their history is. I missed all of it. So I don't get the impact.
Here we go. Rusev and Sheamus exchanging blows in the middle.
Oof, back and forth.
Simmering for weeks. Now clubbing blow
Ooh.
Send Sheamus back to the rope, but look at Sheamus now with the forearm. Sheamus misses wildly. Wow, what a spin kick.
And that is terrifying athleticism from a man the size of Rusev.
Well, to be fair, they're actually moving around. They have a reason to sweat, but yeah, it's probably hot there. In the center. All them lights. They're good friends in kayfabe. Did good matches in the past. It's a feel-good moment.
Sheamus staring into the eyes of his adversary.
Does it feel good if they hate each other at the moment? Oof.
And these two men just beating the hell out of one another.
But this much.
There's some live rounds going back and forth right now.
And again, the prize at the end of the
They were in a faction together.
Is the champion at SummerSlam. As Bronson Reed just... And now look at these two still going at one another.
Picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, complete disdain now.
Aye.
Splash in the corner by Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, they be sweating.
Jey Uso fighting back. Tremendous resilience by Jey. Caught by Bronson
Oh, no.
Reed. This is not going to be good for Jey Uso.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was going backwards with it, so that threw me off. Still waiting for Seth and Braun Breaker, at least Braun Breaker, to come out.
Reed was pointing down to Paul Heyman, who is sitting on our announce table. Reed understands what being aligned with Breaker and Rollins and Heyman means for his career.
Well, one of two things happens when you apply the world of pressure on a WWE superstar. They either crumble or they become a diamond. And look at Paul Heyman's track record. The guy could open a jewelry store with all the diamonds he's created in this game.
No doubt about that. Oh, and a big elbow delivered to Sheamus in the King of the Ring tournament. 10 world champions have been King of the Ring.
Well, he is Big Bronson Reed, after all. In the name.
King of the Ring. Means so much to
Careful with his shorts. There's not a lot there.
For being King Booker meant to his career.
No doubt about that, but right now Rusev trying to chop down the monstrous Bronson Reed.
What a suplex. How athletic is this 330-pounder?
It's terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. At 330 pounds, depending on the day, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Big Bronson Reed is a force of nature, no matter how you slice it.
And right now, he's just completely dominating everyone as he just continues to stay out of the injured.
Get off, Jay.
Jey Uso, well documented internal injuries have been suffered by Jay.
And in my opinion, and the opinions of many, Big Bronson Reed is redefining what it means to be a big man in this game. Size, speed, athleticism, agility. He's not a plodding giant of yesteryear. But Big Bronson Reed's the future.
Jey Uso, though, has heart. Jey Uso has resilience, that never say die attitude, and that's safe.
Hi, Josh Knight. Welcome in. I am doing great. How are you?
True. And Sheamus now trying
It's Wade Barrett, Sheamus, Rusev, and Jinder Mahal. That was the faction. I kind of miss Jinder Mahal. I'm not going to lie. I think the WWE fumbled him a bit.
And a Rusev from behind.
Now we were
Eric.
talking about AJ Styles being timeless earlier tonight.
Eric, welcome in. You hear him about how she's still watching IFN commercials. VPN.
As his first day on the job.
The best shape of his career in my mind.
Doing some indies at the moment. Jinder Mahal is. Good for him.
Sheamus,
He had such a good look.
Sheamus just threw Rusev over our announce table. Rusev,
My bad.
meanwhile,
Oh, no, you're fine.
I think he grabbed your monitor.
I just had Rusev deposited into
Fair
my
question, honestly.
courtesy of the Celtic Warrior. Who
Not
now
Jinder, it was Alberto Del Rio. Oh, that was his name.
former world heavyweight champion main event Jey Uso.
Yeah, first man to gain pinfall.
The We Want Tables chants.
Semifinals next Monday night against
Also was EH.
right here on Monday Night Raw.
Was Not EH.
Now Sheamus and Jey Uso battling it out. Sheamus, Jey trying to hang on. Sheamus. And now he's going to set up Jey.
Oh, no.
To the batter, and I'm not sure that Jey
Wiggle
Uso
out of it, Jay.
Are you right
Wiggle out of it.
We already know that Jay's ribs are banged up. The extent
Good
of
boy.
which we aren't entirely certain.
Caught him on the temple.
Sheamus wants to make sure.
Oh. That was really smooth, actually. Go, shut up. Not like that.
Sheamus in the chest.
And Sheamus dropped like a stone.
Man,
Get out of
just
here,
a
Becca.
freak of nature. This 330-pound Bronson
Leave me
Reed.
alone.
This could be the beginning of the end for the Celtic Warrior and this fatal four-way. Think about that.
Watching Raw with your girlfriend. How's that? Is she also a WWE fan? That's adorable. Damn, Sheamus.
He's gonna do it.
Woo.
White noise.
Damn.
Kick out.
Oh.
And now Rusev just blew through.
Thought Sheamus took that. Not gonna lie.
Rusev trying to capitalize on a depleted Sheamus. Just dropped the Celtic Warrior on to Big Bronson Reed. Rusev standing strong. It could be seconds away from advancing in the King of the Ring tournament.
And Rusev has been so dominant.
Watching Raw with your mom. Is your mom a WWE fan?
Indeed it is.
There's Paul Heyman.
Big kick by Jey Uso, who's back in the fight.
Has he been out here the whole time and I just haven't seen him?
This is sheer will.
Watching Raw with my third cousin. How's that going?
Who's got his eyes locked on a downed Rusev.
I'm watching Raw with all of you cool people.
Super kick, Rusev able to intercept.
Oh.
Back of the head. And Rusev positioning now Uso with a bad inside.
Oh, no.
Bad rips it all. Looking for the accolade.
Oh, no.
Submission move. The accolade. Locked in on Uso. Uso writhing in agony.
There it is. It's cinched in deep.
Is Uso going to tap out to the accolade? Rusev sits back. He's got Uso in trouble.
Come on, Sheamus or Bronson Reed. Let's
Force a break in a fatal four-way.
get to the rope. Yes. There. Okay, there we go. There we go. Damn. I was going to have to get angry.
Kick. Man, how physical is this?
Oh.
Into the cover for the win. Bronson Reed with a senton saves the match.
When you are dealing with four of WWE's
Now we cooking.
heaviest hitters, this is exactly what you came to expect.
Oh no, Reed, top rope, tsunami!
Oh. Got a tsunami.
And somehow barely.
Goddamn.
Bro kicks, tsunamis. The matchup continues.
What a sequence of offense from the field in this one. Here comes the main event. Jay picking up speed. He got
Woo!
it.
Jey Uso with Bronson Reed down.
Gonna get that Uso splash.
Getting feed off the WWE fans.
Taking his time. There it is. There it is. Braun breaker. Jesus, Braun with that tan.
Braun breaker proudly playing spoiler. But wait a minute.
Sammy.
Where'd Sammy come from? Sami Zayn, who's had massive issues with Breaker and Rollins and company. Attacking. And now Breaker into the steel post.
Let's go, Sammy.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah. Stomp on that.
Finals Friday night is fired up.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Just the ease with which he lifted that man, that full-grown man, above his head. Penta? What is happening? Ooh, they're gonna have to put a belt on that man soon. Oh boy. LA Knight! Everyone in the back, get out here. Let's do this. Is Jay gonna take this?
Big Bronson Reed is down. Jay making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Off the spear. Uso splash.
Why did he? What? What's happening?
Bronson Reed's in trouble. Center of the ring. Uso splash again. Cover by Uso.
Jay's gonna take this. Well, I'll be damned.
What a win by main event Jey Uso.
You know I love it. It's Jay. I love it. That was a mess. A lot just happened. It is lazy writing. I agree. I love Jay though, so I ain't mad. But I did think Bronson Reed was gonna win.
What an insane sequence of it.
Truly.
For the right to advance in the King of the Ring.
Okay, RW, watch your mouth for one. Not true.
Congratulations to main event Jey Uso for surviving what Uh-oh.
Well, Jey Uso may have survived the battle, but I'm not quite sure about
So much happening. Why is he so? Oh.
Here comes a ticked off Seth Rollins because for the second straight week, his plan was thwarted. Breaker out last week, Reed out this week, and Rollins is pissed off.
Yeah, that was a nice jacket. Look velvety.
Rollins, Reed, and Breaker wasting no time and making the entire roster enemies.
Meanwhile, Jey Uso is a sitting duck. Jey Uso gave everything he had
My goodness.
in that matchup to somehow pull off the miracle win. And now
Oh
Jey
boy.
Uso can't even defend
Here I'm watching Raw while trying to my opening. Guess I should. What a great fucking night! Imagine being at this Raw. Holy hell! What's gonna happen? Seth is pissed. Bro, you're gonna pop a blood vessel. Cool it. No. Are they gonna do something or just stare lovingly into each other's eyes?
Well, Seth Rollins will wait to fight another day. as Cody Rhodes comes to the aid of his longtime friend, his former tag team partner,
I love their bromance.
Main event Jey Uso, but Corey, now things get interesting for these two.
The semifinals are set.
And then everybody else just disappeared that came out. Who'd we have? LA Knight, Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Cody Rhodes. Then Seth came out. It felt like a lot more. I don't know. He became NPCs, essentially, yeah. And Paul. Paul made his way out there.
Friends are going to have to put it aside.
That's a good main event.
Versus a former world heavyweight
Penta, that's right. Penta came.
championship partners.
Crazy.
Laden with gold.
One of these two men will advance to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Night of Champions to battle it out for the opportunity to be crowned king.
Thank you for being on YouTube, Martin. I appreciate it.
Massive semi-final matchup. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, live on Monday Night Raw.
That was a good main event. Hell yeah. Let's see. Let me close out of that. There we go. What did you guys think? That's a big tag match. Oh, I bet a lot of people are pissed, Dusty. Not gonna lie. But that's okay. Yeah, I thought that was a good main event. Very, very good. Good indeed. Excuse me. Okay. And be pissed. They always piss for no reason anyway. They really are. They are. IWC gonna have a meltdown. I understand the passion about it, you know, like loving it, but goddamn, don't let it ruin your life. Rhea's tweet. PSA, don't celebrate an injury. Disgusting behavior. Don't be like them. That one? Who's celebrating? I just need to talk to him. Bedtime 3 hours ago. Good night, everyone. Good night, Frame Breeze. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, my friend. Good night, Lacey. Thanks for being here. Mid-event Jay is getting old. I like Jay, but not a heavyweight champion. Listen, I like Jay in whatever form he's in. Trying to decide if I want to raid out or not. Just tweeted the official SNME poster, allegedly. Does it have Goldberg and Gunther on it? Or Goldberg at least. Have a good night, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Get main event Jay, then blame the man you dick ride hard Roman Reigns. Sorry. That's a sentence. Means he made main event Jay. I love main event Jay. Me and my girlfriend are looking forward to your next stream. I will be here tomorrow for NXT. If you watch NXT. If not, I'll be here Friday for SmackDown. Thanks for being here. I'll just go to bed. Stretches. It is actually not that late. For me. Sorry. I know a lot of you are up in the wee hours of the morning. I'm just trying to decide if I want to raid. A lot of people who stream what I stream are probably ending. $3:30 a.m. That's crazy. I don't think I'm gonna raid. We are in the same time zone. That's exciting. Chicken tendy. Oh yeah. One moment. Me. You over here. I am so organized. It's. Please pause. There we go. Come over here. I'll let you guys watch with. Can I make it big? Oh, okay. The volume on. Okay, Martin. Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I got a new title last night too.
What'd you get?
Fiance.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
But it's not lit. You know, I get it.
I got the shorts too, though.
I get it.
I was gonna say, listen, she's been hitting me with the live shorts all weekend, man. I can't complain.
Hey,
is it okay if we touch the title?
No.
Okay.
You can look at it.
That's perfect.
Real quick, go. Real quick.
Damn.
Real quick.
Damn.
That's enough. You want to touch it real quick?
Well, I made you something.
What'd you make?
A chicken tendy keychain.
You get 1 second.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, we love you.
That's cute, actually. That's cute. Look at my background. Isn't that cute? Alright. Lovely video. If she dislocated her shoulder, that sucks, because now it's going to be easy to dislocate again and again and again. Really? Well, that does suck. I didn't know that. I know. Clever. That was so cute. On Twitter, Jay's becoming Super Cena. People are so dumb. I hate people. I hate them. Needs more Stephanie on your screensaver. That's true. I have Cody Rhodes on this one. It's a really cool Cody Rhodes. It's like he's in like a sorry. He's in like a fire mask. I don't know. It's really cool. It's cool. That's all you need to know. It's just cool. All right. I think I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I enjoyed it very much. As a wrestling fan since I've been a little kid, wrestling fans are idiots. Some of them are. Yeah, some of them are. I'll be back tomorrow for NXT. And if for some reason I can't be, I will let you know in the Discord, but I plan on being here tomorrow. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for spending your lovely time with me. I appreciate it so much. I'm not going to raid out just because I'm lazy. So I'll end it here. Have a good night. Sleep well. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good week.